welcome back to the third instance of Power Rankings of BBDL. This time we are power ranking the Cobalion division, the lowest division, so we are going to see some spicy and weird drafts. But that
Can't
doesn't
wait.
mean...
Can't wait for the spiciness.
Yeah, the spice is going to be funny. So the first team, Flygon's Facade. Looks like a very, very good team. You got the Pulse, you got the Quackable.
You got the Clefable, Quaquaval, Ursaluna, Jirachi, all of it in the same price range. It's like they knew what they wanted and they got exactly that.
Yeah, so they have like good pivots in Clefable, Overquill, Rotomo, Talonflame even. So
One of the best mons in draft as well, Dragapult. Never gonna let you down if you know
yeah,
what you're doing with it.
true. Okay, physical offense, I would say, yeah. Physical offense, yeah, Ursaluna instant 5, I would say.
Ursaluna is good, Quaquaval is good. My
Dragapult is
issue is
built.
that if you're gonna go like I'm not counting Talonflame here,
Yeah, no, we
because
don't.
that's more like a support piece. So it's mainly Quaquaval and Ursaluna, and those are quite slow. Like, obviously, Quaquaval can boost its speed with Aqua Step.
Yeah, true.
But they start off, like, it's quite likely that you're going to take a hit before getting where
But
you want
the
to be.
overall physical offense is pretty good. I would say then 4.5 instead of a full 5.
Yeah, I would definitely not give it a 5.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Dragapult can use physical moves if needed, like Dragon Darts, but it's mostly going to come down to Quaquaval or Ursaluna and maybe, like, Archeops in the rare case.
Yeah, you're fully correct about that.
Yeah.
Special offense is also a little bit lacking. Only Dragapult and Clefable. Jirachi can be special.
Yeah,
Archeops
it's
even
gonna
can be
be.
special.
Yeah, like Dragapult is really good. Obviously, it's 20 points for a reason. But if you get a fairy type that's not weak to Ghost, then you're looking at 100 base special attack and firing off a base 80 power Shadow Ball. It's
That's
not
not
that
that
big
good.
of a deal. Yeah. So special offense definitely lacking
Yeah, I
here.
would
Maybe
give it
Jirachi
a
can
3,
do
3 out of
something.
5 or even 2.5.
Yeah,
A 2.5 out of 5.
it's not the best.
Hazard setting. You got your Overquill, you got your Clefable, you got your Jirachi.
Yeah,
Add-ons.
Archeops can do it as well
You
if
got
need
your
be.
Spikes, you got your Stealth Rock. Can...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, no notes. It's good.
6.5 I think.
Uh-huh. How so?
Out of 8.
Yeah. Because there's no sticky web or
Yeah, like there could be better hazard setters, I think.
that's fair. I think Jirachi is good at setting stealth rocks, but I think Clef is kinda
Yeah, it
I
needs
think
more
Overquill is good,
moves.
but yeah,
Has
exactly. It's tough to
hazard
fit in.
removal. You got defog, you got defog, you got rapid spin.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I think a 7 out
Well,
of 8, maybe.
sure.
You got the Great Guidant Poison in Overquill.
Yes,
Poison
Overquill.
Dark types are amazing.
I will say the one thing about Overquill, like you're not gonna want to bring it every game. Like
Yeah.
it's you look at the top 5 and then it's like pick one of the last 4, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So sometimes you won't want to bring Overquill, but you kind of have to anyway
Yeah, you
because
need it
otherwise
for the
you
momentum because
yeah.
Rotomo and Overkill give you momentum.
Yes. And well, I guess there's some stat like actually Clefable doesn't care about toxic spikes. Ursaluna has guts.
Yeah,
Jirachi is immune, so toxic spikes maybe it's fine. It's just Dragapult and Quaquaval that get affected,
yeah, and
really.
he's not really that rock weak because Selfane carries boots, Quackleval is resistant against rocks, Ursaluna
Yeah.
resistant,
So
Jirachi resistant.
there's a lot of natural resiliency against hazards there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
Maybe
good.
Jirachi would, yeah, Jirachi does not like spikes, but beyond that, it's really quite hazard resilient.
Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 8. Or
Yeah,
maybe a 7 point... No, 7 is good enough. Okay, Firewater Grass Core. You got a good
yeah.
water, you got a good grass, and you got a Talonflame. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I
Like,
think it's a bit of the same issue I spoke about previously. You're not going to want to bring both Talonflame and Rotom on
mm-hmm.
the same squad.
Yeah, true. Because they are powerful, but they're not like insanely strong
No, it's
Pokemons.
going to be like your sixth best Mon.
Mm-hmm. I would give it like a 5.5 out of 7 or a 6. Because you
Sure.
got your types, you got like everything that you need,
Yep.
but there is no real danger too much. Except like Quackable or Shaluna can be very dangerous.
Yep.
But like, it's not a super scary team. It's good. It's obviously a good team. But I
Yeah, it's absolutely
see
functional.
not too many threats.
No. And I guess we're going to get into that shortly.
Okay. Dragon Fairy Steel Core, on the other hand, that's very
Yeah,
good. I would
it's
say it's a
excellent.
9 out of 9.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you have best dragon,
Mm-hmm.
good fairy,
Good
good steel.
Steel. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
instant 9.
no notes.
Uh, but a little bit
Momentum is
weak
okay.
to Ghosts, but that's still good.
Yeah, I mean, there's not even like there's Ursaluna which is immune and Overquill
Yeah,
resists,
sure.
and there's only like Dragapult is weak to Ghost, but it
But
also
it's too
hits Ghost
fast,
in
yeah.
return.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so in practice, I think this team is like definitely better against Ghost than my builds usually are.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't complain about this.
Yeah, this is a nice all-around team. Okay, so momentum, you have the Clefable with Baton Pass, you got Talonflame U-turn, Dragapult U-turn, Quackable U-turn, or flip turn, yeah, flip turn,
Yeah.
Overquill flip turn, Rotomo Volt Switch, Archeops U-turn, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of momentum. The only
Mm-hmm.
thing I'll say is that there's no like super bulky
Yeah,
pivot.
there's no dedicated defensive pivots.
No,
Like, only
but
Rotom is the
momentum.
closest one.
Yeah, Rotom or maybe Clef, but Clef is gonna find it really hard to fit
Yeah,
teleport.
it really has like a lot of moves it wants to run.
Yeah,
I would give it a 4 then.
yeah, sure.
Okay, setup stress. You got Dragapult, you got Quackable, you got Clefable, you got Ursaluna
It's,
bits. But,
Ursaluna kinda counts,
mm-hmm. But
kind
yeah,
of.
Dragapult, Clefable, and Quackable are very good setup sweepers and threats, basically.
I I think it's mostly Quackowell. Like Dragapult has it as an option,
Mm-hmm.
but I think on this team you're probably gonna need to run
Like,
special attacking Dragapult.
yeah, you need like something that hits very hard and fast, pretty much. You need a breaker, not a setup mon.
Yeah, I don't think you can really afford Dragon Dance most
Mm-hmm.
of the time here.
Yup.
I mean, you still got some setup going on. It's Quackowell is very good.
So
I
it's
like
then
that one
still a
a lot.
flame.
Yeah, gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay, setup stress. So I would say 3 maybe, or 3.5.
3.5, I think, is fair.
Yeah, okay. Defensive
There's up there.
walls. Those are pretty okay. You got like your bulk from the Fable, Usadun, and Overquill. You got your
It's
Rotomo,
okay.
Jirachi. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
nothing
okay,
really
but it's not
dedicated.
great. No.
Like, there isn't really a great tusk, but that's because that's in another team.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I think it's like functional. It's
Yeah.
overall, it's quite a fast team on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it doesn't really intend on taking too many hits.
Yeah, it's just a very good all around team, but doesn't really shine in something very specifically. It's just
Yeah, that makes
very
sense.
round.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of average stuff.
Mm-hmm. But it's good average stuff.
Sure.
Okay, you got your Wish Cleric and Jirachi and Clefable, so that's amazing.
Yeah, healing wish times two if you
Mm-hmm.
want to.
And you have monsters that wants that healing.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Dragapult, Ursaluna, Quaquaval,
Okay, and now the speed is you got Trigger Pulse, Talonflame, Archeops. Then
Jirachi at 100.
yeah.
Quaquaval is like 80 something. I forget
Mm-hmm.
exact number. Rotomao is like 87.
Yeah, maybe. I think a little bit slower, but that might be
I
87.
think this is yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the speed tiers here are excellent.
Yeah,
Um,
they drop off a little bit.
where
That's okay. You have like 2 or 3 fast mons and then jump to 100.
But well, depends on how you count Archeops, I guess. Archeops is
Yeah,
base 110,
true.
so I
It's
think
not a mon
it's
that
not
will
so bad
come.
at all. I
It's
really
not
think
really a
this
mon
has
that
a
will
good.
come a lot.
No, that's true. But you send it out like once every third game, once
Mm-hmm.
every fourth game.
Yeah,
Uh,
Finny prehistoric bird, go zoom.
yeah, you can just use it as a suicide hazard lead, if
Mm-hmm.
nothing else. Then maybe once you're done, you turn out into something.
Yep.
I think the speed tears are good.
Yeah, speed days are 6 or 7. 6.5. Okay, priority. They have Quackable
Talonflame, possibly.
Aquajet. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dalflame. Overquill Aquajet doesn't really matter too much.
No.
Uh, no Sucker Punch, I think.
Dragapult technically gets it, I think, but you
Doesn't
know,
really need it. Yeah, you have
it's
a
a
fast
niche
one, so
pick.
you don't really need priority. It's
No.
helpful, but you don't need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Priority is often used to shut down like setup mons. Like if you see a setup Iron Valiant and you got a scissor, then yeah, you're pretty safe with Bullet Punch. But like you have Clefable but unaware, so you are also a bit safe from setup threats like that. So because of that, priority isn't needed that much. So I give it like some little bit of pity points, so 3 out of 5.
Sounds good.
Team synergy. Yeah, they worked well together.
Yeah, I don't think the team has any like typing
Doesn't have any
issues.
flaws. I see no
No, like
flaws.
it's well covered in terms of the typing.
Hmm.
The one thing I'll say is that I guess there's no like true synergies, like uh, electric terrain with
Hmm.
quark drive or whatever. There's nothing that
Yeah,
just
it's a general
screams at
balance
you.
theme.
Yeah, like the pieces work well enough
Hmm.
together, but maybe not like super exceptionally. But still, like it's absolutely above average.
Yeah, I see no real hyper offense option in
Maybe
that kind
no.
of way.
I guess it's true that it's a very fast team
Hmm.
in most regards, but the only real immediate firepower is Ursaluna, which on the contrary is very slow.
Hmm. And you don't really have Trick Room, or does Jirachi have that?
It gets it, but
Oh.
this team is not gonna trick room anytime soon.
Well, it can.
It could, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, I would give it like a 5 out of 8 for Team Synergy.
Okay.
It doesn't harm itself.
Overall, still a pretty good team, though.
Hmm. Okay, our Storm. It's the next one. They have a great Tusk.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's a very good start. Um,
Then we get Grimmsnarl turn 4 and Salazzle turn 5. I'm not sure about those picks.
that's a bit early, but they
Yeah,
fix it with Mega Mawile to 8 pick.
I mean, maybe. Uh, Mega Mawile is a mon that I've tried using in the past without that great of a success. I
Mm,
think you need. You do have the screen support,
yeah,
but
looks pretty good with that.
maybe. The issue is you'll want to use it probably alongside a ghost, and you
Hmm.
do have Hisu and Zoroark, but maybe not bringing both Grimmsnarl and Zoroark every game, given how this team has spread out its points. Like, there's a lot of like, kind of
Yeah,
mons.
true. You're very
Like,
correct about this.
you have 5 mons that I would qualify as mediocre.
Hmm.
Like, they can be role players sometimes,
Yeah,
but
Tropius is like not existing much. Salazzle
yeah,
is nice, Araquanid is nice, Florges is nice, but
I
that's your
don't know.
third
Like,
fairy type. Like
yeah, like
Florges.
you don't want to be in a position where you bring Florges every game.
Hmm.
It's not
You have
that
four
mon.
fairy types.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Mega Mawile,
Is
Grimmsnarl.
yeah,
Wait,
true.
4 fairy types.
Wait, four?
3.
I see only
Roars,
three.
Mawel, Grimmsnarl. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, still plenty. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, what's Florges doing here, really? Um,
Healing of the Great Tusk a bit. Healing of the Mega Mawile.
I guess.
Like, these are some bulky mons that like some vicious.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing like there's.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's not really fully connected, I would say.
no, it feels like a scrappy kind of team, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
that goes in different directions. But I guess we'll get to that
Yeah,
in a bit.
but yeah, true. Okay, physical offense is very good. Mega Mawile, Great Tusk, but not really. That's much speed.
That's it. It's basically those two,
Yeah,
right?
that's basically those two. Araquanid can hit hard with its ability. Grimmsnarl can be a funny physical attacker with bulk up.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
yeah, no, it's but those two are very strong physical attackers, Kratos and Mao. So I'm not
they are.
going to give it bad points. I give it like a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, sure.
But special offense on the other hand, you got Iron Crown, you got Rotom, you got Salazzle, you got Pursuing Zoroark.
Yeah, like they are attacking on the special side, but it like Iron Crown is the only one that's actually gonna do significant damage, and I
Mm-hmm.
guess Hisu and Zoroark as well.
Yeah, he can play some mind games with it.
Yeah, Salazzle just won't last long enough. The typing is
Mm-hmm.
not very good defensively. Like you got a massive
Mm-hmm.
earthquake
You
weakness,
don't really have like a mon that
no
will
bulk.
bait in like fighting moves or ghost moves or normal moves.
Yeah,
So you can abuse the Zoroark a bit. Like Iron Crown can take in the ghost moves, but they're both weak to Dark type.
yeah,
And like if you had like a fighting, like something that's very weak to fighting, then you could like bait that in to a Zoroark. I see no good fighting weak mons, let's say.
no, it's not crystal clear. No,
Hmm.
I agree.
Special offense is okay. Like
It's okay, but it's
it's not
not better
threaten.
than
It's not threatening.
no. Like there are more mons, but they are worse mons.
Hmm. It's like I like Iron Crown and Hisuian Zoroark, but like I think Hisuian Zoroark could have been used better.
Yeah,
Special offense, I also would give it a 3, or like 3.5. Hazard setting, you got Great Tusk, that's big. Araquanid, that's big.
yeah.
Um,
But you don't really want to set rocks with Great Tusk if you can avoid it. But it's the only rock setter, right? Or
uh,
Mega
yeah,
Mawile, I guess. But that's even worse.
well, I've run Stealth Rocket on Mega Mile, and it was funny. uh,
But this team is still kind of stuck in that position of having to use mons in positions that they can
mm-hmm.
you
Well,
do,
Great
but they
Tusk is
don't
a
want
good
to.
Stealth Rocker. It's a decent Stealth Rocker.
Yeah, like obviously, if it's setting stealth rock, it's very good at setting it.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
that
you
means
don't want to
you're
be
not.
forced into it.
Yeah, you're not clicking headlong rush. You're not clicking close combat. You're not clicking rapid spin.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, hazard setting with the Great Tusk is like instant 6. Too bad it doesn't have a lot of versatility with
I
other
mean,
mons.
yeah, there's toxic spikes, but there's no spikes, right?
There's no spikes, but there's Sticky Web, and I think I like Sticky Webs here. Sticky Webs is very good for this team.
It is good for Mega Mawile. That is true.
And Great Tusk and Iron Crown. Uh, Hazard removal, you got Great Tusk, you got Rotom. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
actually all you need. Grounded Poison, you got the Salazzle, that's good enough. Got one of the
It's
best.
okay.
It's okay. It's like one
I
of the.
mean, you look at this team. How often do you think you're bringing Salazzle?
Hmm.
It's the third cheapest mon. Like going by pricing, this is like your seventh best mon. You're definitely not using Salazzle every game.
Yeah, but Salazzle can be very useful because he needs like fast special attackers. Salazzle is one. Salazzle can be annoying if he is running against like some bulky teams with corrosion. It's very nice here
Yeah, I mean, obviously Salazzle is a mon that exists and can be used.
because
It's not a,
Celestial
but I
can,
think it's not a top
yeah,
pick.
true. But
Yeah.
it can work against like poison types, it can work against steel types because his team, like Iron Crown and Mega Barwile, cannot really hurt those mons. Yeah, Iron Crown can hurt the poisons. You got a Great Tusk for all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So Salazzle's role in breaking poisons and steel types with corrosion is not that important here, but it's still a
No,
good
I
part.
agree. It can help, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not the biggest deal.
Okay,
Steel breaking steel types is much more important, I think.
the Fire,
Go ahead.
Water, Grass core.
I mean,
So Tropius
technically,
is not a Pokemon, let's say.
okay, rip then.
Rotom Wash and Salazzle, I like them both. If there was an amazing grass type, I would give it a 7. But do you need a grass type? Grass types help you against like water types.
Water, ground, grass types, electric types.
Mm-hmm. Electric
You got
type is yeah, you are pretty good against electric. You are pretty good against
yeah, you're
uh
fine against all of them.
yeah, you're fine against all of them, so
Like
grass is
technically,
not
I guess.
necessary.
Yeah. I think the issue arises once you run into like a
Uh,
mold breaker mon with a ground type
yeah,
coverage.
or like a Swampert or a Mega Swampert. Like you
Yeah,
need like if there's a mon with a 4 times grass weakness,
maybe.
that's like bit bad for this team. Like a Swampert is scary here.
Trailblaze Great Tusk time.
Okay, I would give it a 5 out of 7, or yeah, 5 is good enough for Fire, Water, Grass. Dragon Fairy Steel, on the other hand, that's pretty nice. Got the
Where's the dragon?
There's no dragon, but like
Yeah.
Kratos can be like has a similar impact.
I mean,
But yeah, you need the dragon type for more resistances.
uh,
But
on the other side of the coin, there's 3 fairies, 2 steels, so
mm-hmm.
that's something. But yeah, I do think that between the steel types and Rotom Wash and
Mm-hmm.
Araquanid, I guess as well, you got like the water, fire, electric, grass cover. You
Yeah,
got that
you
covered.
got everything that you loses from a dragon type.
Yeah.
So I would give it like an 7 or an 8 out of 9. 8. Momentum, that's you got the Grimsar, Rotom Wash, you got Zoroark, I
Volt
guess.
Switch, Crown.
Oh yeah, that's also good.
It's okay.
Yeah, you got your defensive pivoting in Rotom Wash and Grimmsnarl.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and
You have
give it a
mons that like, yeah,
4 out of 5, probably.
yeah. hmm Setup threats. There are some. Like you have
Yeah,
Great Tusk, you
like,
have Iron Crown.
mm-hmm.
Mega Mawile can sword stance, but it's
Especially
not
behind
really looking too sweet.
screens,
Yeah.
it helps. Screens help.
And I mean, screens assist the setup, so
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense.
Give it a 4 out of 5. Defensive falls. Now that's pretty good. You got some good bulk. You got like physical defense a lot. Missing a little bit of special defense, but Florgas helps a bit with that.
I imagine screens helps as well.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you got your defenses. It's a pretty bulky team. And you
Um,
got a Salazzle that can stall.
I think there's a lot of resistances here on the
Mm-hmm.
team with 2 steel types, Rotom Wash with incredible defensive typing plus levitate.
Mm-hmm. Too
Um,
bad it has very low HP stat.
yes. So overall, this team is going to rely a lot on the resistances
Mm-hmm.
rather than the base stats to carry the defensive lifting, I
Yeah, that's
think.
true.
Like that's
But
what you get when you draft 5 mons in the 8 to 10 or 11 kind
yeah,
of
that's
range.
true.
Yeah,
But like one good point is if you wish with Florgas, you get a lot of HP because the HP stat is so different.
that is true.
Okay. Defensive falls I give it also just a 4. Okay, Wish Cleric is very good here because all your Pokemon have relatively low HP stats, and your Flowcast has big wishes.
It does have a big wish. I think the issue is getting the wish onto the intended target.
Yeah, that's going to be a slight problem. But it is
And
a decent
yeah,
wish.
I I think wish passing doesn't really play so well with the momentum of the team that I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you're trying for.
Yeah, it
Like
hurts
you're
momentum, but it keeps like you have the bulky, pretty bulky, strong mons that have no healing.
yeah,
So,
some of them like Tusk and Crown,
mm-hmm.
but Mega Mawile maybe not so much. And I'm thinking like if you want to set webs, you probably don't want to give away free turns for spinning
Oh yeah,
that
true.
Torgus would offer. If you're setting screens, you're probably not gonna want to waste the screen turns on wish
Mm-hmm.
passing. So there is wish passing, but it plays a bit against the speed
Yeah,
that the
you're
team
you're
seems to be going
absolutely
for.
correct with that. I have not really noticed that. Like, yeah, you cannot really use both strategies at the same time. So yeah,
Right. So this team is kind of like split identity wise, I think.
but like, I'm just talking about my team because my team is from Terrakion. I use like something similar. I have a team that can do a lot of different things, like Trick Room, can like webs, it can screens and stuff, and I think that's nice because they will not cannot really predict like what hyper offense strategy I will use each time
It's nice to be flexible, but it's also important
to
to have
focus on
pieces that
something.
can
Hmm.
right, to have pieces that play together with each other.
Yeah, true.
Because if you have different ideas that you can pivot between without hurting each other, like
Hmm.
Trick Room plus screens, as an example, those are fine together. They
Hmm.
don't contradict each other. Uh, but wish passing plus screens
Yeah.
maybe not
Hmm.
inherently beneficial.
Yeah, wish passing is a big momentum sink. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are still on this theme. Speeders look bad, I think. Got Salazzle and Zoroark. And Speed Booster Crown. But
Yeah. How fast is Salazzle?
think 117 or something like that.
I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, 117.
Oh
You're
wow.
absolutely on it.
Damn, I did not know.
How did you know? Um,
Good guess.
yep. I mean, 117 as the top speed is
It's decent.
it's not the best, honestly. Like in this format, there's
Hmm.
so many quick threats.
Yeah. So a
So
lot of
probably
speed
gonna have
creep.
to use yeah. And there's not a lot of great scarf users, I think. You could use well maybe.
You have some. You got Scarf Tusk, Scarf Crown. Uh,
Scar I
yeah.
don't think you want to use Scarf Crown, but maybe you have to.
Scarf
Um
Wash with Rick is also an option.
yeah, Scarf Zoroark. Maybe it's okay actually from a Scarf perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Just
some yeah,
speed
I was
is
gonna talk about priority, but we get to that soon.
yeah, speed is are also a bit fixed with the webs a bit. I would say 5.5.
Okay.
Okay, now priority.
Grimmsnarl, Mega
Mm-hmm.
Mobile, Sucker
Oh
Punch.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
And that's about it.
I think so. Araquanid doesn't get first impression, right?
It does not, but it would be funny. But it
Yeah.
doesn't really. It isn't really able to use it because its stats, offensive stats, are pretty low. Only Aqua
Yeah.
Bubble really helps it offensively.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So not a lot of priority
Yeah.
except for Grimmsnarl.
Okay, now the team synergy. I can see what they want, but it's like a bit of a mismatch.
Yes, I think there are many ideas here, but some of the ideas contradict each
Mm-hmm.
other and do not support each other super well.
The,
Like
the,
there is sticker webs here for Mega. I think a lot of the build tries to support Mega Mawile in different ways, but they don't really cooperate super well.
yeah, Well, I don't really think that they were planning on Mega Mawile in the beginning because they first off the support ones, and I think they wanted to support the Great Dusk most of all, and then they
Great
thought,
Tusk
oh yeah,
doesn't. Yeah,
hmm
you don't really need the support that for Great Tusk all the time. It doesn't hurt, but Mega Mawile is like a support sink.
yeah, true. It
Um,
really is a support sync, but it can do magic with good support.
I think this team is probably gonna use screens a lot,
hmm
and then we'll see like probably top for Mega Mawile, and then pick one from Salazzle, Florgs, Araquanid,
Yep.
Zoroark.
Yeah, that's something like that indeed. I think I give it a 5 out of 8 for Team Synergy because he got the support that he wants. But it's a bit of a mismatch. Maybe he should focus more on like one or two things and not immediate three things.
Yeah.
I think he really needs just a fast breaker still.
Yeah, the speed is kind of lacking. There's no like immediate threat that's also
Like a
quick.
fast physical breaker would be nice.
It's really Iron Crown and maybe his own Zoroark.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next team. This one looks a bit better, I think.
Yeah.
Uh, it's also
Um,
still a bit of a mismatch.
it's a bit of a. It has mons that I like and some mons that I do not like as much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Um,
this just looks like a good one stuffed in a team. I don't really see much of a structure.
well, we can get to that in a bit, but I think we
Okay.
can definitely say very high physical offense
Yeah,
with
indeed.
Palafin and Galarian Darmanitan.
Okay, Mega Pinsir also and
True.
Root.
Yeah, for sure.
Special offense we have a Terrapagos, a Raging Bolt, and Petulant, and Typhlosion.
Yeah, I mean, Typhlosion not going to be used many games.
Mm-hmm.
Pecorant can use Nasty Plot, but maybe not every
Yeah,
game.
Pekarant is not really that special. It's
It's
mostly
more,
just annoying.
yeah, it's a good wall, but it's not a great special
Mm-hmm.
threat. It can be, but it's not always.
Yeah. Special
Yeah.
offense I would give a 4 out of 5.
I think that's a bit generous, maybe.
Yeah,
I
maybe a
think it's
3.
like it's Terrapagos and Raging Bolt, and
Mm-hmm.
without Terra, Raging Bolt is not as good.
Yeah,
Um,
because it doesn't really have a surprise factor and doesn't get free turns
no,
to set up.
yeah, it's limited coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Terrapagos has super coverage, but
But
normal
yeah.
stab isn't the best.
Mm-hmm. Hazard setting, you got Tinkaton, you got
Terrapagos,
Terrapagos, you
Tinkaton,
got
no
Petulant.
spikes. Petrant get
Um,
toxic spikes?
I think so. I doubt it. Not certain.
I'll look it up quickly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
No, it
Zarude,
does
no,
not.
not. So only stealth rocks.
Only stealth rocks. And I mean, Tinkaton is good at setting it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not certain that you're like Tinkaton is the second cheapest mon here.
Yeah,
But I
but
think
I
you're
like
gonna.
Tinkaton here.
I also like Tinkaton, but I think maybe the points could have been allocated in a more efficient way
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna use Tinkaton every game.
Yeah, true. And yeah, the Replicas can get rocks, but then it loses a move a bit.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
It doesn't really
It
need a lot of moves because like Terrasaur Summon is that good.
but you also want to run, like Rapid Spin, Calm
Mm-hmm.
Mind, Terra Starstorm, and a coverage move.
Yep.
You don't really want to spend a turn clicking Stealth Rock if you can avoid it. So that's where
Mm-hmm.
Tinkaton comes in, I guess.
Yep.
But
Okay.
the story still is this is Stealth Rock only. It's
Yeah.
not great for hazards.
Think a 5 out of 8 because
That's
Stealth Rock
generous, I think.
4 maybe then.
Yeah. Like not having the option of setting spikes, I think,
Mm-hmm.
is limiting.
It's very limiting, of course. Like
Yeah,
no reps or anything like that.
yeah,
Hazard removal, you got Terrapagos, probably one of the best spinners. You,
that's it.
and yeah, that's it. Also
I
four,
guess
maybe.
Mega Pinsir gets defog maybe, but
I doubt it
that's probably
because it gets the Pinsir moveset, and I don't think like Pinsir gets defog naturally.
maybe not. Either way, it's not gonna be a defog mod.
I think 3.5 or a 4 out of 8.
Yeah, like Terrapagos is superb at clicking
Mm-hmm.
rapid spin, but having options is nice.
Okay, grounded poison, you got a patch round, that's great.
Yep, I like
Ground
that guy.
type doesn't have a
There's no
ground
ground
type,
type.
no ground type.
Oh, and no Volt Absorb, so yeah, that's gonna be a Volt Switch City.
Yeah, Volt Switch City, of course, but you got some decent resist in Raging Bolt and Zerud.
Yeah, but Raging Bolt is quite slow,
Mm-hmm.
so it's exploitable in that sense.
Yeah, with Volt Switch, of course.
Yeah, and Sarud is obviously quite fast, but it's also quad weak to
To your
U-turn,
turn.
so that's yeah. So and there's no Terra once again.
Yeah,
Like
he will be locked in like a sort of Volt turn like combo.
right. So if this team had access to Terra, it would
Mm-hmm.
be a lot better
Mm-hmm.
than other teams.
Like Raging
But
Bolt and Zerud would love it there, but it's not possible.
exactly, yeah. So it's gonna suffer, I
Yeah,
think, from
he
having
needed
no
that
ground
ground
type.
type. I give it a
Yeah.
0.
Ooh.
Fire, water, grass core. I see fire, I see water, I see grass. Fire is
I
okay,
the fiery. Ow. I don't know.
but okay.
Typhlosion. It's not great.
It's pretty okay offensively, but defensively it's bad. And like fire helps with like fairy types, fire helps with like fire types, fire helps with
Fire has a
uh
lot of resists, honestly.
yeah, fire has some very important resists.
Yeah.
Like a fairy.
I think yes. I think Tinkaton is really gonna be necessary for
Mm-hmm.
this team because
And Butcher
there's
runs.
not a lot of yeah. Like you have Terrapagos, that's a one-time resist to everything, but then to nothing else, pretty much. You have the Darm, that's not a resist to anything,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. Mega Pinsir, that's not a resist to anything, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Sarud, who is like a fake resist to everything because he
Because
has
your
to run
turn.
from every U-turn, exactly. Uh, so you really need the Tinkaton and kind of also Pekarant to cover a lot of defensive
Yeah,
holes.
that's true. It's very rough for that. I would maybe
Yeah,
give it a 5 out of 7, just because of that.
sure.
Because the fire is not that good, but the water and the grass are okay. Water is amazing.
Yeah. hmm
Maybe back to 5.5. Okay, Dragon 5 Steel.
Got Raging Bolt on one end and Tinkaton on the other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got the three types in
Yeah,
2 months. Very efficient.
it's at least better than Dragon Steel type in one Pokemon.
Yes. Fairy Steel is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best typings in the game.
This team looks a little bit ground weak.
Yeah, Mega Pinsir and Sarud as your ground resists sounds super exploitable,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. Uh, like, one is Omega Rock weak and the other can't switch in on a U-turn. Like, you send in Lando T,
Mm-hmm.
and on like a Tinkaton or whatever, and the opponent goes, "Oh no,
Oh no.
yeah,
Okay,
there's no safe switch."
momentum looks okay. You got Volt Switch. No, yeah, that's not that good. You got Petulant with Parting Shot.
Yeah, Sarud gets U-turn, I think.
Yeah, it does. Like
Darmanitan
Pinsir.
gets U-turn. Volt switch, flip turn, Palafin. I think the momentum part is fine.
Yeah, momentum is pretty good. I give it a 4.5 even. Setup threats. You have some good setup threats, but you don't
There's a
really.
lot of setup threats.
But do you have the turns to set up threats?
I mean, you have Bulk Up Palafin, you have Calm
Oh
Mind
yeah.
Raging Bolt,
Mhm.
you have Nasty Plot Pecorant, you have Sword Stance Mega Pincer, you
Oh
have
yeah. Okay.
Bulk Up Sarud with Jungle Healing.
Mhm.
You even have Calm Mind, Rapid Spin, or even
Yeah,
Rock
I think
Polish
it's a five.
Rapagos.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
five.
like almost everything is a setup threat
Mhm.
here.
Okay, defensive walls on the other hand, we got Serpo. Pretty it's okay bulk,
Pretty
but
good.
not that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think the
Pasharant and
issue is that
Ticketon work well together.
yeah, yeah. But those two are also going to be so overloaded, I think.
And your biggest like defensive walls are basically ruined by Earthquake.
Yeah. I think it's going to be tough. Like, I think this team will need to use Terrapagos more than it wants
Mm-hmm.
to because it has the shell.
Yeah.
So I
Um.
think like there are defensive walls, but
Mhm.
the issue is rather that the offensive threats aren't cooperating enough. The offensive picks are too greedy.
Yeah, you're correct with that. Like you have a lot of physical offense, like very scary in that. But like if you get on the back foot, I think it's pretty hard to get back in.
Yeah. Like the two primary defensive mons here, Pecorant and Tinkaton, are both weak to ground
Mm-hmm.
types. Uh, and you have
Raging Bolt also.
yes, but what I'm thinking is like you have this third possible defensive mon, which is Sarud,
Mm-hmm.
but that's
Your turn.
yeah, exactly. Like Landorus T, Landorus I,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be so annoying.
Okay, so defensive walls I say like 3.5 out of 5, but maybe
Sure.
lower because it can be abused. Okay, Wish Cleric, I don't see anyone.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Does this team need to a Wishmon? Maybe for Palafin and Zerus?
Raging Bolt would love it.
Oh yeah.
Harapagos would love it.
Mm-hmm.
Sarud can heal itself with jungle healing and clear status, but that's about it.
Yeah, Wish was a little bit needed here. Speed tiers, you got Mega Pinsir, you got Zerus, you got
I feel like
Explosion.
I feel like a lot of things are in the like 100 plus minus 10 speed
Mm-hmm.
range.
Yeah, true. But you got a
Like
lot of good
Palafin,
scarfers, like the Manitan is a scarf almost every
yeah.
time.
Like Palafin is base 100 with priority,
Typhlosion
admittedly.
is scarf.
Yeah. Raging Bolt is kind of slow. Pecorant is 88. Mega
Mm-hmm.
Pinsir, I think, is 105? I don't recall.
Mega Pinsir is pretty fast. It's like 130 or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's very fast.
No, Mega Pinsir is 105.
Oh, huh? Oh, then I'm confused. Excuse me.
No worries. Tinkaton is like 94, I think. Sarud is 105. I think there are too many mons in a
Yeah, the milling
similar
speed.
space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like they're all somewhat fast.
And they all, a lot of mons want to scarf a bit, like the Manitan, Typhlosion.
Yeah. I think the issue is that the top speed isn't very high. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything is in like all 9 mons except Raging Bolt are in like a 20 speed tier gap.
Yeah.
I think that's a big issue. If you are under that speed, you can run bulk without issue.
Mm-hmm.
You can run modest or adamant without issue.
But one thing that saves it is a priority. Like
Yes.
priority is a big five. Got Jet Punch, you got and Thunderclap. Basically,
So yeah, Mega Pincer quick attack.
and Sucker Punch route.
Yeah.
It's good. Priority is amazing here.
Yes.
Maybe even want to give it a 6 out of 5.
That's your call.
Yeah, needs a pity points. Team synergy. It's okay. You get some pivoting, like with Petrant into a strong mon.
This team lives and dies by the momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have these threats, but the issue is that you have Palafin, which is a guaranteed momentum sink on
Mm-hmm.
turn 1. that you use it. And then you have a lot of mons that can't really switch in safely, like Darmanitan can't switch in safely, like Palafin can't super well switch in safely.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Pinsir can switch in, but if rocks are up, then it's gone in one hit pretty much because it has low base HP
Yeah, and
and
just no
quad
way
weak to
to
rocks.
boots because it
Yeah,
has to hold an
exactly.
item.
Yeah. So this team will need to like step on the gas all the time.
Yeah, this
But then
team
you
is
have
pretty weak
Palafin.
to rocks. Yeah, very weak to
Yeah.
rocks.
Yes.
And like the
And
monster
then you
that
have
wants to scarf cannot really run boots.
yes. I think that Palafin is a misstep here because this team doesn't really want to give away a
Actually,
free turn.
I would replace Palafin Hero and Zerut with like a Miaskerade and get a bulky water type or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. I think Mega Pinsir here is also not great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need Rapid Spin for that, but you don't want to use Terrapagos early because you need the shell.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really love the team synergy.
Yeah, it's a bit of pain. It doesn't really. Yeah, it has some pivoting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pivoting is okay.
Pivoting
There's
is
things to
okay.
go there. But I'm thinking, like, how do the pieces flow?
Yeah,
And
it's a hard
this to
flow.
me, yeah, like this to me looks like a very offensive team. Like you can imagine Tinkaton using screens.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you just hit your opponent in the face a lot of times very hard.
It's just brute force it.
Yes. But then there's our mons that require a more deliberate pace, like Palafin, like Mega Pinsir,
Mm-hmm.
and this team does not
I
do
think I
that.
give it like a 5.5 out of 8 or something like that.
Okay,
Okay, so the next team, we don't really have a name for it. Oh
I
wait,
think we
we
do.
already have it.
Actually, it's the Pirates.
Yep, I just
Yep.
forgot to update it in the PR doc.
So I'll take a look, and I think there are some varying ideas going on in this team. I think
Yeah, no, this.
there's a Tapu there's a Tapu Koko first pick, which looks like a great start for like a Quark Drive, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Unburden kind of deal. But then there's nothing that
Nothing.
actually utilizes this. There's
Absolutely
also
nothing.
a Mega Charizard with Hisuian Lilligant, so that looks like I'm trying for a Sun Core. But Mega Charizard Y is kind of like greedy. It
Mm-hmm.
only uses Sun for itself.
Yeah, true. You
Um,
don't really want to switch it out because rocks.
exactly. Um, but yeah, let's get into it, I think.
Yep. So physical offense, you got Tapu Koko, King Gambit, Swampert, Suin Lilligant. It's
I mean,
pretty good.
it's mostly gonna be King Gambit and Lilligant, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Tapu Koko probably gonna be
Special specs.
Thunderbolt. Yeah, yeah, probably. Like you can use Volt Tackle, but
Mm-hmm. I have like a Buffmons league that I'm in, and it gets a play rough in that.
yeah, that helps.
Okay, physical offense, yeah, a little bit lacking. Got King
Yeah, like
Gambit,
King
Lilligant,
Gambit isn't great. It's so slow. It has a quad weakness in a hidden power meta.
and Mega Charizard also has a decent attack stat. Like,
Now
for
we're
surprisingly
huffing the
long.
copium.
Okay,
I don't really think the physical offense here is amazing.
it's
It's King Gambit and Lilligant, but
and
both of them have
Reverum is
flaws.
also okay. I like
True.
Reverum.
Yeah, Revavroom is cool, but he has the unfortunate earthquake
Mm-hmm.
weakness.
Yeah, no Terra Reverum is a pain. I give it like a 2.5 or a 3.
Yep.
Special offense, on the other hand, is strong.
It's well,
Coco Zars, Stoking. Oh, yeah, okay, no.
Charizard is yeah, like Charizard is very strong. Absolutely.
But
Tapu
slow.
Koko is okay. It's a support piece,
Mm-hmm.
but if you send in a ground type or anything that resists electric, then the other moves aren't really that strong
Mm-hmm.
because you only have base 95 special attack.
Yeah, and you can lock yourself into choice lock.
Yeah. And Slowking, I love Glowking,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
this team
I
is
use
weak
him as a
against.
chilly reception bot.
Mm-hmm. Same. Like Slowking with, like I said, Titan is my favorite.
There's there's no snow synergy here
Yeah,
either.
like it's good to like reset terrain or reset like weathers this team. Like it's anti-weather, anti-terrain a little bit.
But the issue is that you want to have this small synergy between Mega Charizard and Lilligant. But
Mm-hmm.
then, if you want to use your best bulky pivot to go in between those, you deny Lilligant the sun.
Yeah, that's a pain.
Yes.
But I see something. You can go electric terrain and spin and use spin out on river room or something like that.
that's, that's a creative line.
Yeah, that's a synergy. That's a electric terrain synergy right here. You,
You,
the Pachirisu is
wonderful.
5 steps ahead.
I never knew. How did I miss?
Yes, I give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
As its setting is river room,
Does
Smeagol, Swampert.
Swampert gets rocks? Glowking gets T-Spikes. I mean, Smeargle gets everything, obviously, but you're not gonna use Smeargle every game.
No,
Um,
but it can be a decent lead.
yeah, but it's like a suicide lead in every
Mm-hmm.
instance. And if your opponent has a Mon with double hit moves, you're kinda doomed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I give
Uh,
it like a 4 out of 8.
I would give it a bit higher. I think you
Uh,
have, like, you have a few options for hazards.
mm-hmm.
Like King Gambit gets rocks as well, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, you don't
it
want
does.
to. Um,
River
so
room
I
get
think,
toxic spikes.
yeah, I think you have some options. It's it's not the best. It's not the worst.
But removal, you got defog on Tapu Koko, you got nothing
Does
else? Defog
does
on Lilligant, yeah.
Cresselia? Yeah,
Lilligant gets defog.
but you hate to use that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a defog mon.
Well,
Cresselia.
it's funny because defog with hustle.
There's no. Yeah, I think the issue is that there's like you don't want to defog because that removes your terrain
Oh
with
yeah.
Tapu Koko. So hazard removal here definitely lacking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And call me crazy, but I don't think Smeargle will use Rapid Spin.
Yeah, no, it will not. It will lead and will die.
Yeah. And having poor hazard removal with Mega Charizard is a big issue.
Oh yeah, no, that's a big pain. I'd
Yes.
even give it a 2.
Yeah. Like this is worse hazard removal in my opinion than the team we just looked at with Mega Pinsir.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, because it
Uh,
got the Terrapagas.
yeah. And this team needs hazard removal more.
Yeah, it needs it very much.
Yeah. Otherwise, Mega Charizard, one of the big investments of the
Mm-hmm.
team, is gonna be very sad.
I give it a 1 out of 8 even.
I think I would say 1.5. Tapu Koko can
1.5.
use defog. It's not the worst, but
Okay,
you really don't want to use it, in my
counter
opinion.
poison, it's very good.
Yes,
Ground type.
two of them. Glowking is great.
Ground type is good. So give it a 4 maybe or a 5.
Yeah, Swampert is good. You're probably gonna use Swampert a lot
Yeah,
for
you need it.
rocks.
You need
Yeah,
it as a glue piece a bit.
yeah. Flip turn,
Mm-hmm.
earthquake,
Hazards.
health rocks. Yeah, exactly.
Too bad it doesn't have any healing. Okay, fire, water, grass core. I see fire, I see water, I see grass. That's okay. It's
Yeah,
the Pokemons are there.
yeah. Like the typings are represented,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll be damned if this team manages to use either the fire or the grassmon in a lot of defensive ways.
Yeah, give it 5.5 out of 7.
Yep.
Okay, Dragon Fairy Steel. I see Fairy, I see Steel, I see no
No
dragon.
dragon. No, Mega Charizard, eat your heart out. Not a dragon.
But Charizard X, it's a
Yeah,
Y.
need to change mid game. Uh,
Um,
I
I give
mean,
it like an 7 even because Coco and King Gambit are good enough.
Sure.
Momentum, they have Volt Switch, they have
Can
Shady
I actually
Reception. Yeah.
can I just say one thing? I think this team has issues with water mons,
Uh, yeah. Well, you have Sun Charizard a bit, but yeah,
but
you don't
you
really
don't
have.
really want to switch in
Hmm.
Charizard on a water move, even if you get Sun up,
Yeah, no, there is only like one resistance a little against.
and that's frail.
Hmm. Yeah, no, that's pain.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. So yeah, you needed a dragon type for that a bit, like a bulky dragon type.
it would help.
So
Or
maybe I give it a six
yeah,
out of 9 because of that. Okay, momentum. You have.
it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Like not everything gets momentum, but you have excellent pivots.
Mm-hmm.
Glowking,
You have
Swampert, Tapu
room.
Koko. Yeah,
Setup threats. You have room. You have King Gambit. You have Lilligant. Yeah, that's very nice. Give it a 5 out of
pretty good.
5, I think.
I would give it a bit lower.
4.5.
Yeah,
Okay, defensive walls. They have Soaking, Swampert, Cresselia.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Give it a
Yeah.
4, I think.
Um, I think the issue, yeah, 4 is fine. I think the issue is that Glowking and Cresselia are both psychic type
Mm-hmm.
and share weaknesses to Dark, to Ghost.
Yeah, luckily there's a
Uh,
King Gambit and a Coco a little bit.
yeah, so King Gambit will definitely
Mm-hmm.
be helping out there.
But King
But if you
Gambit
have
wants to come in
something,
as last and not really wants to take necessary damage throughout the
yeah,
game.
so you could have issues versus Ghost types.
Mm-hmm. Okay, speeders. You got Coco, Charizard, Lilligant.
It
Aish.
it feels like a very fast and very slow,
Mm-hmm.
and also somewhat very middle. Um, but
The Ref Room and Swampert are middle. Yeah.
yeah, Rev of Room base 90. That's good. That the team needs that.
Give it a 5 out of
Lilligent
8
base
or
105. Yeah, I think maybe there's a big gap between Tapu Koko and Lilligent,
mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
130 down to 105.
Oh yeah, 105 is so I thought it was faster.
No, 105 for Lilligent. Of
4
course, in Sun it's gonna be faster, but that's
yeah.
not gonna happen all the time.
But luckily they have decent priority in King Gambit.
King Gambit is there.
Yup.
Is there anything else?
No, there's not.
No. No. Oops. Well
Teams
then.
Team synergy is bad. It's just gonna
Yeah.
say it's like a 3 out of 8.
Yeah, this team. There are defensive
There's
pivots,
even
so
some
that's
anti
good, but
synergy.
yeah, exactly. Snow plus sun.
Mm-hmm.
There are no terrain abusers, there are no snow abusers.
Wait, there's a river room in Electric Terrain.
Yeah. Um one thing I will say by the way about the Wish and Clerics is that Cresselia gets Lunar Dance.
Yeah,
So
I've
I think it,
I give
I
it
think
some
that's
points.
important.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I thought about it, and they really need a wish support, a healing wish support.
Yeah.
Okay, the next team. This looks good. I'm liking this.
Uh I like the well, maybe.
I'm a. It's one of the better teams I've seen here. This
Maybe.
division.
I'm not sure about some mons, but we can cover that as we go
Mm-hmm.
along.
Okay, physical offense. You got Urshifu,
Rapid.
Cerulege. Yeah, Rapid.
Ceruledge, yeah. I feel like Ceruledge wants Terra.
Mm-hmm. I'm not drafting Cerulege because I don't really like it.
No. So it's mostly going to be Urshifu Rapid Strike,
Mm-hmm.
but that also wants Terra to some degree. Like, you see Urshifu Rapid Strike, you get your bulky guy out and you
Mm-hmm.
click Rocky Helmet.
Oh yeah, that's a pain. It's
Yeah.
forcing like protection
Punching
pads.
Glove or, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I think physical offense here is kind of limited.
Yeah, okay, it's limited. I would give it like a 3 because like I like Urshifu.
Sure.
Special offense, you got some good mons. Ursaluna, Latios,
I love Ursaluna Blood Moon.
Xerdos. I haven't
Yeah.
really used it yet.
It's strong, it's bulky, it has priority.
Yeah,
Uh,
this looks like a
it's a cool
5.
one.
It looks like a good
Yeah,
5.
yeah,
Hazard setting, you got a Fortress, you got Spidops, you got... Um,
that's it.
that's it. But that's good.
That's it.
I like Fortress.
I mean, I have Fortress on my team. I can't hate on him, but you don't want to use him every game, right?
Yeah, true.
And the alternative here is using Spied Ops, which you definitely don't want to use every game.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because
so I think hazard setting here,
reps with Urshifu is nice.
yeah, like I think the issue here is that uh, there's not enough flexibility in terms of hazard setting, and having to
Mm-hmm.
use a pretty bad mon,
Yeah,
pretty
it's very
slow mon, pretty
predictable.
exploitable.
Towns.
Yeah, and it's not only that, okay, Fortress is the only hazard setter, but Fortress is also really bad at keeping hazards up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't, for that reason, I don't think this is great hazard setting, even though it has access to all of the hazards.
Yeah, it's pain. I would give it like a 5 out of 8.
Sure,
Hazard removal. You got
rapid spin.
a defog, you got a rapid spin,
There's a
another.
lot of defog.
Yeah, you got some defog. That's good.
Okay, yeah,
Give
it's
it a
okay.
7 out of 8.
Sure.
Counted poison is Serendipity. I like that.
I like Serendipity for sentimental reasons. It's not the best mon, but it's all right.
It can do this thing.
Yeah.
The count type is amazing.
Yes. No notes.
Fire with the grass. I see fire. I
There's
see
no way.
no water.
Or Shifu.
Oh, hey Arshifu.
Yeah.
And no grass.
No grass.
Grass helps against electric and ground and water.
You have Latios, the
Mm-hmm.
real grass.
Yeah, yeah, true. That just can be used as a grass type.
Yeah. Covers water, ground, electric,
Give this
grass.
6 out of 7.
Sure.
Dragon Fairy Steel, that's...
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a fairy,
Yeah.
you got a steel, not too good of fairy and steel.
The fairy is okay. The steel is not so
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah, it's not going to take any hits like on the
Yeah.
special
Like.
side.
Yeah. Like Fortress is too slow and too passive to be
Mm-hmm.
like your only steel, I think.
Yeah, I would give it like a 6 out of 9,
I would
6.5.
give it a bit higher because the dragon is good and the fairy type is yeah, pretty good.
Uh, 7 then.
Sure.
Momentum, I see a
There's
U-turn, flip
plenty.
turn,
A lot of it.
U-turn, volt switch, baton
Baton Pass,
pass.
Umbrian.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Bolt. Oh wait, there's actually his a grass type. Hisu and Electrode.
Oh yeah, whoa. Yeah, still a 6 out of 7.
Sure.
6.5.
Yeah.
Okay, momentum, you have pretty good momentum. I
Yeah,
give
that's
it.
what we went into, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think like all of the mons pretty much carry momentum except
Mm-hmm.
Ursaluna and Cerulege, I think.
Yeah,
Like even
Serlach,
Electros has Volt Switch.
I think Serlach may have U-turn, but I'm not certain.
I don't remember.
But I don't think it wants to U-turn because it's a
No,
setup.
it's yeah, exactly. It doesn't want to U-turn in and out. It's too weak.
Mm-hmm. Okay, set.
No, it doesn't get U-turn.
No? Oh.
No.
Setup threats now. Very good.
Calm Mind Lati, Calm Mind Ursaluna,
Mm-hmm.
Swords Dancer Shifu maybe.
Serlach.
Um,
And you got like C-grabs that help also.
pretty good there.
Yeah. Okay, defensive walls. You got Umbreon, you got Fortress. That's special defense and physical defense. Got some bulk in Latios and Blood Moon. Sensitivity is also some bulk. Give it like a 4 even. I
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much like
pretty
it.
good. It's pretty good.
Wish Cleric, Umbreon, very good.
Yeah.
Speeders, got your
Uh.
Latios, is the fastest 110. Oh no, Electros.
Oh yeah, but Electrode's sort of fake in that regard, I
Mm-hmm.
think. Like once again, it's not a mon you want to bring every game.
Yeah, true. And it doesn't really hit that hard.
No. Like I try to evaluate like what are the top six, and if you find the speed tiers to be fixed only outside of that,
Mm-hmm.
that's a knock against your team,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's how this team is.
Give it like a 6 or because sticky webs helps it a little bit.
Yeah, but Spide Ups won't be here all the time.
Yeah, sadly. Sadly, Fortress doesn't get sticky web. Priority, it's good. You got the Blood Moon, you got the Urshifu, the Shadow Ledge. That's nice, I like it. Give it a 4 out of 5 for priority.
Plenty of plenty of options.
Mm-hmm. Maybe 4.5. And Team Synergy, I like it.
The
I,
thought, yeah, like the thoughts are there.
mm-hmm.
The typings, I think the
They
typings
cover each
are
other
nice.
well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There
Like
was
Urshifu
clearly
and
thought put into
Latios.
this team.
Mm-hmm. And this team is going to do well.
I think so too.
I think it's 7 out of 8.
Sure.
Okay. Bush light screens. I like it. Ooh. Hmm. I like the top 3.
Yeah, I like Metagross. I hate Sandy Shocks. Wait, there's a there's a
Uh,
secret
yeah,
Enamorous at
secret
the
is
bottom.
hidden Emaris.
Okay.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Emaris.
I mean, the top three with Enamorous in the top three,
Mm-hmm.
very very good speed, very good power level.
Yeah, they will
Um,
hit hard, very hard.
yeah. So then it's up to the rest of the squad to,
Be defensive a bit. Fix
yeah,
the
to
defensive
support.
issues.
Yeah, exactly. Like Tornadoes can be a support guy. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so supporting Mega Gallade, supporting Enamorous. I think this team does a pretty good job of it, but there are some flaws.
Yeah, that's yeah. Got your Weezing, you got your Veil with the Bomber Snow. You got the annoyance with Milk Tank.
Yeah.
Random Pikachu.
I think the primary issue for this team might be that it's going to be too fast, but
Mm,
like too fast, too frail.
but you got the Metagross and stuff. I
Yeah, but Metagross is, it's good.
and Tornadus is not that frail. And
There,
Mega Gallade is not frail either of special side.
the issue is that there is no slow pivot to bring in these frail
Yeah,
threats.
that's a big issue. Yeah, you're
Yes,
correct with that.
but we'll get to that later.
Okay, physical offense is very good. You got Mega Gallade, Samurats, Metagross,
Yeah,
and
possibly
Numerous.
physical and Amorous
Mm-hmm.
with superpower.
But yeah, Metagross is also psychic, just like Mega Gallade. Ghost type might be scary, but Samurats can help with that. Miltank also. Special offense, you got Tornadoes, Sandy Shocks, and Emerus.
Yeah, it's mostly gonna be an Amorous.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy Shocks is fake. Like
Yeah,
you send in a grass type and then they cry.
yeah, but they can hazard, so it's okay.
Yeah, if it can keep them.
Okay, special offense. I think it's a 4 or maybe a bit lower.
Yeah, 3.5 or 4.
3.5. Like those are good mons like Enemies and Tornadoes. But they share type and it's not that nice.
They also overlap in typing defensively,
Yeah,
which doesn't
that's
help.
what I am talking about.
Yeah, sorry.
Offensively, they don't really share a type they hit with. Like, Enamoras doesn't really have a flying type move, Tornadus doesn't have a fairy type
No.
move.
I guess they both hit steals.
Oh yeah. they can put superpower.
No, well, I meant with their primary stab, but
Mm-hmm.
never
Oh
mind.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But then you have a Mega Glade for that.
Yeah, but I'm like thinking wearing down the checks of your teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can ensure that you take something
Yeah,
down
that's
for
going to be
another to break
rough.
through. Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
hazard setting. I see Sandy Shocks, I see Weezing, I see Milk Tank,
Uh,
Samurott.
Samurott, Metagross, it's there.
Yeah, you got your spikes, you got your Stealth Rocks. That's nice. I
Ice
give
Spikes.
maybe
Yeah,
it's 8 or 7 out of 8.
sure.
Hazard removal, you got Defog Tornadoes, Defog Weezing. Not
Yeah, there's
something
no rapid
nice
spin.
because you want your own hazards.
Yeah, it's rapid spin would have been preferable.
Mm-hmm. Hazard removal, I would say like a 6 out of 8.
Sure.
Because Weezing is pretty good at it. Counter poison, yeah, you got your
Uh,
Weezing, but yeah,
it's a part-time grounded poison.
if you need it, if you're desperate, you can use it.
Yeah, but it's also like it's your eighth best mon and it's only sometimes grounded.
Mm-hmm. I give it a
I
2 out
don't
of 3.
maybe.
Because like that other ability that ignores other abilities is good.
Yes, it is.
It's also fun against a Gliscor. It's so fun against a Gliscor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, my concern is like you probably want to be levitating to
Yeah,
have
true,
something
but
for ground moves
hmm
to not take spikes damage, but I guess you already have two flying types that you're going to bring pretty much
hmm
every game.
So yeah, that other ability is useful in this case.
Yeah,
Okay, ground type, you got Sunny Shocks. It's
yeah,
a 4 out of 5.
yeah. I don't love Sender Shocks, but it is a ground type.
Mm-hmm. Fire, water, grass. I see a fire, not. I see water and see a grass. It's bad. It's okay. See, I
Yeah.
would say a 4 out of 7.
How are we looking on Farrier checks? We have Metagross and Weezing. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Weezing is using Levitate to not be weak to Earth Power.
Yep.
I guess one thing that's important there is that he himself has an Amorous Incarnate, so that nobody
Mm-hmm.
else can click
Yeah, and Nemo's
Perform
Incarnate would
Indifferent.
be insane against this team.
It would do a lot of damage.
Okay, Dragon Fairy Steel, you got your Steel, you got your Fairy, no Dragon.
No dragon.
Dragon resists Electric, resists Fire, Water. Fire is okay against this team,
Water can be an issue. There are two resists, but they're not super bulky, not super
but there are
fast.
not real weaknesses on this team against Water, even. So
Yeah,
it's
I guess
okay.
so.
It's only
Maybe.
Sandy
The
Shocks.
the issue is that the team is frail.
Yeah, it's relatively frail. You got some little bit of bulk. Sandy Shocks is bulk, has a bit of bulk. Metagross has bulk. But yeah, Obama Snow needs Seville. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
What? Because Seal and the Fairy is very good. I would give it a 7 out of 9.
yeah, sure.
Momentum, on the other hand, you got Tornadoes, you got Samurais, you got Sandy Shocks, you got um,
A lot of
Anemoras.
fast pivots.
Mm-hmm.
Is an Amorous a pivot?
It got Shooten, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
it,
never seen
it
that
has
being
Shooten,
used
I think.
actually. Yeah, okay. Uh, but yeah, I mean there are pivots, but they're all fast.
No good defensive pivot against only Sandy Shocks, maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's
Uh,
rough. You want
yeah.
to get in your Mega late, and you need to slow pivots a little bit.
I took a look by the way, and Amorous doesn't get a pivot move.
Oh, okay, then I'm just imagining things.
Yeah, that's alright. But yeah, There are pivots,
Mm-hmm.
not super many of them, and they're all kind of sort of fast.
Yeah,
It's not great on momentum.
I give it like a 3.5 or a 3. Okay, setup threats on the other hand are pretty good. I like Mega Relate,
Mega Gallade,
Metagross Weakness Policy, Agility.
nice to
uh,
cut tornadoes maybe.
Samurats, Sword
Calm
Sense.
Mind and Amorous.
Yeah, it's nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
plenty of threats.
Think of 4.5.
Yeah, sure.
Defensive falls. That's a little bit lacking.
Uh, yes, I agree.
Give it
There are
like,
defensive walls, but they're all poor Pokemon like
yeah,
Miltank, Weezing, Abomasnow,
they can be
Ish.
annoying, but they don't give too much utility.
No. Um,
Give it like a
Metagross
3 out of
helps a little.
5.
Okay. I think that's a bit generous, honestly. I would give it
Yeah,
2.5 at most.
2.5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Wish Cleric, you got a Nemorous incarnate with Healing Wish.
Oh, yeah.
And that's pretty
Miltank,
good, but you
yeah.
often just want to click Moonblast.
But it can be useful for healing up Mega Gallade, I think.
Yeah, that Late likes it. Metagross likes it also a little bit, but other monsters don't really mind it.
Miltank can
Oh yeah,
cleric.
Milton can do things.
Not a great mon, but it can do it if you bring it.
Mm-hmm. Speed tiers are nice, I think. Tornadoes into
Tornadoes.
Anemoris, Mega Glade.
Mega Gallade is 110, so that's faster than an
Oh
Amorous.
yeah,
Sandy Shocks, how fast is that?
105, I think.
101.
101.
101.
Oh,
Yeah,
slower.
so no, but that's pretty good for this team.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is there anything between Sandy Shocks and Metagross? Yeah, Samurott.
Pikachu.
Well, anything real.
But yeah, Samurott.
Yeah, Samurott 85.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
it like a 7 out of 8. It looks pretty good
yeah,
in speed.
yeah. I think it. Honestly, I could see this being. Well, I guess this team doesn't really have good slow mons. There are slow mons,
Mm-hmm.
but they are bad.
Yeah, so Trico
Um,
might be an option against it.
yes, so 7 is fine.
Priority. I see a Bullet Punch Metagross. I see a
Elegant,
Sucker Punch. I
Vortex,
see
Sucker Punch.
a.
Ice Shard, Obama
Oh
Snow.
yeah, it's possible.
Pretty good priority options
Mm-hmm.
here for sure.
Give it like a 4 out of 5. Team Synergy. It looks.
Uh,
I see the low cost mons try to fix it, but
yeah,
it's
the
rough.
low custom. Yeah, I don't think the priced mons are the mons that they need to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
that's correct.
I think this team needs a slow pivot to get something like the Mega Glade or the
Mm-hmm.
Enamorous
Yeah,
into
slow
the field.
pivot is very necessary here.
Yeah, there are fast pivots, but that's not what the team is really
Mm-hmm.
about.
Yeah, then you needed to go all out offense if you only have fast pivots.
Yeah. Um,
It's still
so
okay. I give
it's
it like a
okay.
4 or 5 out
Three,
of 8.
3.5. Oh, out
Oh,
of 8. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry, I forgot the scale was out of 8.
yeah, I updated it a bit.
Yeah, I would bring it up a little bit, I think. I think
5.
there is some nice, yeah, 4.5 or a 5.
A
I
5.
think there are some nice offensive ideas going on in the
Mm-hmm.
team.
Burger is my dog. It's not
Weird
really
shift through.
my dog's
What a crazy
Pablo.
first pick.
Yeah, he's funny.
I
It's
don't know what's going on in this team, I'll be honest here.
it's just funny, Mons. I think. Like, I think Diop is just happy to be here.
Right.
So it's vibing.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're having a good time.
Yeah, Lokix is nice for physical Eintracht, Caroline Zapdos. Uh, yeah, Victory Bell maybe.
I don't know. There are mods here
I
that
see no
are
fire
good.
setter. Like
Yeah, there are.
this could be a Sun team.
Yeah, without sun. Like maybe the plan is to just click sunny day 3 times.
Imagine sunny day alone Ninetales. It doesn't exist, but it would be funny.
It would be. Honestly, like even looking at the team, the only like good sunsetter I see is like Victory Bell. Nothing nothing else even wants to click sunny day.
hmm Okay, physical offense. I like the low kicks.
It's a threat for sure.
hmm But not too strong. I would say 3.5 in total, maybe 3.
Yeah, like Zapdos is good. I like that
hmm
guy, but he doesn't have a lot of coverage.
Yeah,
Uh,
now
he doesn't.
Trailblaze.
Yeah, he doesn't always need the coverage, but if you
hmm
face like regular Zapdos, you're kind of screwed.
Yep. Okay.
Honestly, regular Zapdos versus this team in general kind of looks awkward.
But special offense is pretty good here.
Walking Wake, Blazefalon, Mega Man,
hmm And
Alola Tails.
yep, I got it all a bit.
Yeah, it's alright.
I give it 4.5 out of 5.
Sure.
As a setting, you got Threads, you got Togeman Demaru, you got. Eh.
Yeah, I don't know. Not that many hazards.
Yeah, no, I give it maybe a 5 out of 8. Or
Sure.
4.
4, I think. I think
hmm
it's not great at setting hazards.
Removal, you got Iron Threads, you got Zapdos with Defog.
I mean, Iron Treads is excellent at removal.
Yeah, it's excellent indeed. Give it like a 5 or 6 out of 8.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. I think Iron Treads is probably gonna be all you need.
You have a grounded poison that you're not really going to bring a lot.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue.
But yeah, this team might just bring a surprising manual sun from somewhere.
Yeah. But like, yeah, no grounded poison that's actually good is
It's
an issue.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Ground type is good, it's instant 5.
Agreed.
Fire, water, grass. I see fire, I see water, I see grass, but the grass does not really exist.
Yeah, the
Because
fire type doesn't really exist defensively.
the team is weak against ground types. So a good grass type would
Yeah,
have helped.
mm, I agree.
Um, Electric types, no, it's not really necessary to cover that weakness.
Yeah, that's covered well.
Okay, but because of big ground weakness, basically, I would say it's like a 5 or a 4. 5.
Yeah, 5.
Dragon Fairy Steel, you got a dragon, you got a fairy, you got a steel, that's nice. That's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
they are all good Pokemon.
8.5. Momentum, they have Iron Threads with Volt Switch. Not
Low
that good of a
kicks.
move. Low kicks is
Yeah, low
great.
kick, Zapdos, Mega Man, Togedemaru if you want to.
Yeah, you got some fast pivots.
You got the hidden pivot in terms of eject pack or eject button Blacephalon. I always forget which item is which.
A check back into
Yeah,
this.
so you just nuke something and get out.
I would give it 3.5 maybe.
Yep.
Setup threats, you have.
Uh, they're not great.
Uh,
Like
Zapdos.
I think Blacephalon gets Calm Mind, but it's
Mm-hmm.
too frail.
Yep,
It's not great in terms of
it's a
setup.
pain.
Yeah, like you get screens, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
from Tails, but you don't really
Only
abuse
good
it.
setup mon is probably Zapdos.
Yeah,
With, so I give it 3 out of 5. Maybe 2, 2.5.
yeah.
Defensive walls, you got Threads, you got Zapdos a bit, and got it hell.
Uh,
Yay,
yeah,
it's a pain.
yeah. They're like Zapdos isn't even bulky, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's treads against the world and screens.
Yeah, Threads has a lot of pressure.
Yes, too much roll compression.
Okay, Wish Cleric. I see.
I don't see much.
I think Bonbon has Healing Wish. Not certain.
Wait, who did you think is
I think
healing wish?
Ninetales or got it all.
Maybe Gothitelle. I don't think. I'll check. No.
No? Hmm.
Nine
Lame.
regular form Ninetales gets it.
Haha. Too bad.
Yeah, but the Alolan form doesn't get healing wish.
Hmm. I see no wish.
No, I don't
Oh
think
wait,
there's.
Togedemaru, doesn't it have something?
I think that gets wish. Yeah, actually, but it's very bad at it.
Yeah, no,
It's low HP. It's a bad mon.
0.5. Because very half a bit
Yeah,
point.
have a vague memory of Blazefalon getting heal bill.
It
I'll
just
look it.
jingles its head around. Okay,
I'll take a look quickly, but it doesn't seem special.
speeders look okay. You got Manetric, Walking Wake, Mega Manetric. I think it's like okay.
It's
First,
very fast.
it's fast. It's 135 or something.
Yeah. No, I mean like the team as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, there's no slow mons, and you kind of need those two.
Got it all.
True God. Somehow 14 points.
Yeah, is that cheap or expensive? I don't really.
Expensive.
Yes, feels
Well,
expensive.
it depends on if you think shadow tag should be legal in the first
Mm-hmm.
place. But it's not a great mon, and you know if it's coming, so you can prep.
Yep. Okay. Speeders, I say probably a 6 or a 7 out of 8.
I would say 6. I think
Mm-hmm.
the bottom end is too quick, and
Yep.
that's a issue that you can easily overlook.
But I
But
don't really see a team that will abuse Trick Room for their win.
it's it's more so that well, I think Trick Room can be used against this for sure. But
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if not, it's more so the issue that you're now
EVs.
giving your exactly
Mm-hmm.
like everything can run bulk, everything can run adamant.
Yep. That's true. Priority, you got the low kicks, that's very impressive. You got um
That's it.
yeah, but low kicks is like priority the mon, let's say.
Of course.
Give it a 4 out of 5, just because of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Team synergy. Eh.
Next.
Next.
I don't know. I mean, I see like a walking wake without sun. I see Lola Tails without snow
I
abuse.
see Mega Manetric and Eintracht without electric terrain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I see Snow without an abuser.
Yeah, yeah. There's no setup mon to make use of the screens that Tails
Hmm.
provides, except like maybe Blazefulon, but come on.
Yeah, give it like
Uh,
a 3 out of 8.
yeah.
Okay, so the
Okay.
next team, that's Louisville Electivires.
Electivires, yes. This team looks interesting.
Yeah, looks nice.
I might like this one. Um,
You might.
yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about it that much, but I mean, I guess one thing that I should note overall is I think 9 mon draft versus 10 mon draft.
Hmm.
And I think the 10 mon drafts have been kind of weird, and the
Yeah.
9 mon drafts have been much better overall.
They have like
And that
more
might
juice
be,
to do things.
yeah, yeah, that might speak to like the relative experience of each drafter. I
Hmm.
don't know, but it's definitely better overall to get your points into as few mons as possible, I would
Hmm.
say.
Because then you got more punch for your buck, let's say.
Exactly.
Physical offense looks great. Got Crouching Visor, Aura, and
Aura.
sometimes Greninja.
Yeah, Slitherwing,
Oh yeah,
Megaglaive.
Citrine.
Yeah,
Give it maybe a 5 or a 4.5.
yeah, it's good physical offense for sure.
Special offense, I see Greninja, Venu.
Greninja,
It's
Venu,
worse.
yeah, definitely worse.
A 3 out of 5 maybe.
The Dunsparce can be Boom Burst,
Mm-hmm.
um, but yeah, it's not as good.
Okay, hazard setting. We got.
Uxie, Greninja, Slitherwing.
Does Slithering have things?
I think it gets spikes, doesn't
Oh,
it?
I don't think
Mega
so.
Glail gets spikes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm
Slithering, I
wrong.
never seen Slithering do spikes.
Yeah, I'm just wrong. Ignore me.
Yeah, Yuxi is good. Greninja is very good with hazards.
Yeah.
Pegalele, I don't think it will use hazards. Or
No,
maybe
probably not.
it will
But
maybe hazard and then explode.
yeah, at least the option is there, I guess.
Yeah, hazard I would say is 6 because Greninja Yuxi is pretty good.
Yeah.
Removal, you got the Corviknight.
No rapid spin, right?
No rapid spin. Don't
Does
see
Mega
any.
Glail get it? No.
I don't think so. It would be nice if
No.
it does.
Yeah, but
But
that's
it's
not the world we
yeah,
live in.
it's also not good hazard removal if it has
No,
rapid
no, no, no,
spin.
no. For sure not.
Because of Corviknight, I would give it immediate 5 out of 8.
Yeah, that's fair.
You got the grounded poison in Venusaur, that's nice, I love it.
It's good.
Ground type, I see no grounds.
There is no ground type, but Zeraora is
Is
immune.
electric immune. Yep.
Yeah, so that's kind of a ground type.
Then you got the Venusaur.
Yeah, like you do want a ground type for the offensive pressure as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like ground is so good offensively,
Yeah,
so
and
you're
we've seen
definitely
for the
missing
other
out.
teams they're pretty weak against grounds.
A lot of them are, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to fall into that trap when you're team building because
Mm-hmm.
ground is so good offensively.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, but on the defensive side, I think they got it covered. On the offensive, actually, they don't have a single rock resist.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that's scary.
Oh, and they have two rock weak mons. One can't use an item. That's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a separate issue, I guess. But no ground type, but there is Volt Absorb. I would say like a
Like,
2.
no ground type also gives the issue that you're rock weak. So yeah,
Yep.
it has
Yeah.
to do with it.
Yes,
I would
it
give it
contributes.
like a 1 out of 5 maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a 0. Yeah.
I don't think 0 because you have Volt Absorb.
Oh yeah. Okay. Firewater Grass Core. Amazing.
Yeah.
With Insta 7. Dragon
Oh,
Fairy
I thought the.
Seal.
Hmm.
Oh wait.
For some reason, I thought the Venusaur was Mega Venusaur, but it's just
No,
regular.
it's normal. It's
Yeah,
regular.
that's unfortunate. But okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Like the fire type is great, the water type is
Mm-hmm.
great, the grass type,
Does he have a
uh,
fairy type? I don't think so. For the Dragon Fairy
that's
Seal.
yeah, that's not great. I mean, you have
Player of
Corviknight
Zeraora.
resists dragon,
Mm-hmm.
but if you face a special attacking dragon that gets coverage for Corviknight,
Mm-hmm.
like Larios with Thunderbolt or
Oh yeah,
whatever,
no, that's scary.
yeah. I mean, Slithering is there to revenge with first
And you have
aggression, but
Greninja also.
uh, yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's rough.
yeah, dragon types can be tough here.
Mm-hmm. Would give it like a 6.5 or something. Oh,
Oh, that high.
maybe
I
no.
think
Uh,
I think the lack of fairy type is actually a big deal.
Yeah, it's actually a very big deal. Fighting type is okay against his team. Bug type, no, we don't think about the bug type. Which yeah, dragons are a danger.
Yeah, dragons are dangerous.
Maybe a 5 or a 4. 4.5. I was.
Yeah, yeah,
Momentum. They have Zeraora, they have
very good
Corviknight.
momentum.
Ooh, I love the soul pivots.
Yeah,
Slithering has U-turn. Yeah, Greninja,
there's
fast
plenty of
U-turn.
slow pivots
Mm-hmm.
into fast abusers.
I think 4.5 is good.
Yeah,
Setup stress, you got Couching Fire,
Fire, Greninja,
Kinjinja, Bulk Up
Slithering
Slithering,
kinda. Yeah, Uxie can do it, probably won't.
mm-hmm.
Corviknight can do body press. Iron Defense probably won't, but
Dunsparce,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, the Dunsparce is actually legit, but
Yeah,
doesn't. it wants to use Terra,
Mm-hmm.
can't use Terra.
Okay, defensive walls look very good. I like it. Gotcha Fire, Covenant, and Venusaur are nice.
It's nice. I agree.
Yeah, I think it's a 5 out of 5.
Be like
Maybe
4.5
a
maybe, but
4.5. True.
yeah.
Wish Cleric, I see Yuxi, maybe Healing Wish?
It
If it
doesn't get
has.
Healing
No,
Wish.
it doesn't. Hmm.
It gets Memento.
Oh.
It's Mesprit gets Healing Wish and Aself. No, wait. Mesprit gets Healing Wish. I don't remember if Uxie gets Memento or if
Hmm.
it's something else, but it doesn't get Healing Wish.
Yep, okay. Wish Cleric, I see nothing. Except, does the Dunsparce get Wish?
No.
Hmm. Only thing is maybe Leech Sheet Venusaur.
Yeah, but
But that's
yeah,
not the thing. Let's
it's
give
not
it
super
0.
reliable.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say 0. You have Heal Bell, right?
Uh, where?
Doesn't Uxie get Heal Bell?
I doubt it, but
Let
maybe.
me look. It does.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it's
Yeah.
a
It
2
doesn't get
maybe.
Heal Bell in regular Paldea decks, but
Mm-hmm.
it does get it in National
Okay,
decks.
that's good. Speeders are nice. Aurora, Ninja, and then a drop until catching fire.
Zero Greninjas. Mega Glalie covers a bit.
Mm. Yeah, it's a big drop. It's a very big drop.
Yeah, the drop between Greninja and Gouging Fire. Like, Mega Glalie is there, but it's semi-fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's semi-fake indeed.
Yeah.
Give it like a 5 out of 8, maybe, or maybe a bit lower.
I think 5.5, honestly, because
5.5?
I think, yeah, like, it has good top end, and the
Yeah.
gap, it exists for sure. But I think from Gouging Fire down, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
from Couch and Fine Down, it's very good.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I think it's
mm-hmm.
nice.
And you got some priority,
Yeah.
but on the fast small like a ninja.
Slitherwing
Oh
first
yeah,
impression.
Slithering. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, Burning Bulwark on Catching Fire is also nice.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of
But
priority, but
yeah,
it's not. Yeah.
and it's also a bit
You have
predictable.
yeah Ice Shard on Mega Glalie, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
Quick Attack, I think. Not certain.
Oh yeah,
That's better.
pretty good.
Okay, priority,
Not
I give it like a 4 out of 5.
okay.
Or maybe it's no stronger. Maybe 5 out of 5.
No, I was gonna say like 3.5 if anything.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
Team Synergy, I like it. I really like this. Like, you
Yeah.
got your soul pivots, you got your setup mons, you got like your instant damage output, your fast attackers.
There are only some minor issues in terms of like the overall team
Hmm.
synergy that I think, but overall I like this team and
Yeah,
I think it's excellent.
typing is also great. They cover each
Yeah.
other.
The score doesn't reflect it,
Yeah,
but
no, this is one of the better teams.
I think it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, Team Synergy is a 7 out of 8, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do one more team,
Hmm.
then I'll leave you to it
Okay.
because the next team is my friend Koda.
Okay, Kodakuna. Oh god, this is evil. This is probably the best team here. I'm not.
Maybe we shall
Maybe.
see. There are some good aspects to it. There are some
Yeah.
things I think are weird, but we can
Uh,
cover it.
so the top three mons are my favorite core almost of all time. Sneezer, Rillaboom, Arcaludon. I love as a core.
I think the first two in particular, that's just a classic core
Mm-hmm.
right there. I think the Arcaludon, I'm not as certain on,
Oh
but it
no, I'm
makes
a big
sense.
fan.
Yeah, like
Arcaludon
it
in
also likes
grassy
grassy
terrain.
terrain. Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely a strong start.
Like, okay, I don't not like Arcaludon in like rain. Like, it's amazing, it's overpowered, but it's unfair. Arcaludon in grassy terrain is fun. It's not boring.
Yeah.
Okay, physical
Uh,
offense. Sneasler, Rillaboom.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Lando, Lando can be physical, can
Mm-hmm.
be special.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Body press Archaludon, I
I give
guess.
it a 4 out of 5 because
Yeah, okay.
yeah, special offense. Agaludon, Primarina, Landorus, Skeletor, Vikavolt. Oof, that's nice.
Yeah, I hate switching in on Archaludon. It always has its coverage is incredible, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
True. Heads of setting. We got Agaludon, we got Landorus, we got Vikavolt, we got
Well, that's it, I think.
Caesar with
Well,
toxic
Sneasler,
spikes.
yeah. There's no spikes, I think.
Uh, yeah, no spikes sadly. Too bad many bosses not get
Yeah.
spikes.
I think the mons that set Stealth Rock don't necessarily always want to be clicking
Uh,
Stealth Rock.
like defensive
But
Agaludon is a good set.
yeah, yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, you don't really want to force it always.
No. So could be a bit better.
Yeah, sadly, not that high in this regard. 5 out of 8, I think, or 4.
5 is fine.
Mm-hmm. Asset removal. Got defog on Manibus, defog on Vigavolt, Rapid Spin on Komala. And then,
Kamala is fake.
yeah, Komala's pretty fake.
Yeah.
It's only good like Spectre counter a little bit, but there's no Spectre. Asset
I,
removal.
I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be defog Mandibus a lot of the time.
yeah, it's forced to. Think it's like
Uh,
a 5 or a 4. I think a 4 out of 8.
I think 5 because Mandibus is a very reliable
Mm-hmm.
defogger, but you don't always want to defog.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you got the ground type, a poison type, pretty good. Fire
Poison
water
type, yeah.
grass is amazing. Like 3 starters, that's funny. From the last generations.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. I
Dragon
think these are good ones.
yeah, it's very good ones. Dragon Fairy Steel also. Mm.
Uh, I mean, it's represented, but Dragon Steel isn't great.
Mm-hmm. Also pretty
Uh,
weak, special defensively.
yeah, you have a poison type, but that also isn't. So Skeledirge is the only fairy resist.
Oof.
There is not a lot. There's only one fairy weak, so
Mm-hmm.
that's good at least. But
It's your manibus, yeah.
Skeledirge, yeah, if you get something with uh, like fairy water coverage or fairy ground coverage or whatever that can hit
Mm-hmm.
Skeledirge,
Oh yeah, that's
like
going to be a pain. But like then
yeah,
you have to run AV Primarina almost every time for
yeah, but
like his
Primarina,
scary fairy type.
yeah, but imagine if someone gets like a Sumeril.
Oof.
Yeah, so there are some issues
But yeah,
there
you got
with
Brillaboom.
yeah, but he's probably like what do you switch in on play rough?
Yeah, nothing.
No, so I think that's an issue. It
Yeah.
the mons are there, the
Hello.
types are there, but stacking them isn't great.
Hey. Yeah, sorry, someone called my name. But yeah, I'm
No
back.
worries. Yep. So I think it's like a 7.5 at
Yeah, it's
most.
7.5 indeed. Oh, typing it in the skull Dutch. 7.5. I have to reply to something.
But momentum wise, I think this team has a lot of good things going for it. You have Rillaboom with U-turn, Mandibus with U-turn, Vikavolt with Volt Switch, Landros with U-turn, Primarina with Flip Turn, Sneasler can U-turn if you want to. So I think in that regard, you're looking quite healthy. You got the slow pivot in terms of Mandibus. So honestly, I think the momentum on this team is looking very solid. Uh, Mandibus, obviously, it's a momentum sink, but if you can keep healthy with Roost, keep your heavy duty boots on to not lose to Stealth Rocks, then you can just be the Roost U turn bot of your dreams.
Yeah, true. And I'm back. Sorry for
Yeah,
leaving
no
you
worries.
hanging. Thank you for
Not at all.
carrying it. Okay.
That's all
So
right.
momentum. You were talking, I
Yeah,
think, about it.
yeah, it's very good, I think. Like you
Yeah,
have momentum
Mandibus.
on most months. Yeah.
hmm I think it might be a five because it's fun.
I guess I should mention on the previous point on Dragon Fairy Steel that
hmm
Galarian Mr. Mime is a fairy type, right? Or is it what ice
Yeah,
psychic actually?
ice. I think ice fairy. I'm not certain.
Uh yeah, I mean who uses that mon?
I don't know. Like, what
It's
does it
ice
do?
psychic. Regular Mr. Mime is fairy. This is
Oh
ice
yeah,
psychic.
ice
So yeah,
psychic.
never mind.
And it has
Yeah.
rapid spin, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, Trashmon. Mm,
Useless.
yeah. Setup threat time.
Setup threats. Yeah, okay, that's huge. You got
Sneasler.
Sneasel, Akaludon, Skylarge.
Yep.
And
Landorus.
yeah, Rock Polish Thunderous.
Calmine Primarina.
Yes, it's big, it's a 5. Defensive walls are also great. You got Manibus, Skylarge, Akaludon. Special wall
Yeah.
is only special wall is really Primarina.
Mandibus can also be. Skeletorch can be. I think you're quite healthy.
Yeah, true.
I
And
think these
also
walls are
Assault
good.
Vest Akaludon is also an option.
Yeah.
So
These
yeah,
are good walls.
yeah, it's very good wall. So I think a 5.
Sure.
Which cleric? We got
Um,
Komala. A 1.
uh, does Primarina get heal Bell in Nutex?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Um, no, it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a 1 for Komala.
Ah,
Speed tiers. Very good speed tiers. Sneezer. Landorus. Oh no, okay, not that good. But it's okay. Got Sticky Webs option.
I think the speed tiers are pretty like they're spread out
Yeah,
quite
it's
well. I
spread,
think.
it's spread out well indeed.
Yeah, like Sneasler 120, Landorus 101.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's good enough.
yeah, I guess there's a who's
It's,
next after Landorus though?
I think Akaludon or like
That's not great.
Komala.
Arcaludon is 85. Okay, actually 85 is better than I thought.
Yeah, 85. It's faster than you expect.
Yeah, I thought it would be slower.
No, it's good.
Yeah, then yeah, I like these speed tires
Speedius, I think,
honestly.
is 7 out of 8 or 6.5. No, out
I
of
think
8.
7.
7?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like you have Unburdened Sneasler to get even better speed.
Yeah, true. Parity, I think a 4 or something like that. Rillaboom, Chrissy Glide is nice.
Uh, that's it though, right? I don't
Yeah,
see anything else.
that's
Like
probably
Fake
it.
Out Sneasler.
With Poison Touch.
Yeah, I mean it exists, but
uh,
it's not really like revenge killing kind
yeah,
of
and your
priority.
team is relatively okay. It's a little bit fast. So yeah, maybe a 3 out of 5.
Maybe yeah. Like Grassing Light is obviously super strong.
Mm-hmm. Okay, team synergy. I see amazing team synergy. I give it an
I like
immediate
it.
8.
You said it.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
no, not to be discussed. It's too strong.
yeah. I think this is one of the teams I like the most
Yeah,
so
it's the
far.
most cohesive one.
It is very cohesive. I think the points on like Kamal and Galarian Mr. Mime are completely
Yeah,
wasted. And
just get a 5-point mon or something like that.
yeah, the issue is too that he has 1 point remaining. Like what the hell? You could
Just
have
give,
gotten
yeah,
you could have gotten a 6 point Mon.
yeah, that you can
Uh,
use. These two are
yeah,
not really usable.
no, I agree. But I think he's kind of saved by the fact that the top 8 are very good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's a very good team.
hmm
Uh, Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'll
you
hop
were
out now.
amazing. Thank you for your
Yep.
insights.
Yep. Thank you. And good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. We'll
Oh,
finish this off.
yep. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, that was I forgot his name. It was Easy, I think. A great person, very smart in draft. And then we have Tire Toucans. Like, let's finish this off. We got I Am Valent to Garchomp. Very fun. I don't know how they got this. like those two months after each other. That's amazing. Let's just start with physical offense. Physical offense, I have Valence Guard Jump. Ooh, Hoop Unbound, amazing breaker. With Hyperspace Fury, you got. Yeah, that's the physical. I think it's immediate 5. Got your breaker, you got your fast mons, you got your sweeper. Then special offense, you got your Kanga, you got your Regieleki, you got your Celesteela, Mega Venusaur. Like, you got your bulk, you got your fast special mons, you got your Iron Valiant even. That's also nice. I think 4.5. Like, not 5 immediately. As I said, then you got your guard jump, you got Percussion, you got. What else? Got your Spice, you got your Stealth Rock, you got. Nothing else? Yeah, like, they cheat, but that's not really hazardous. Yeah, that's good enough. Guard jump carries it. Too bad to force it to run it almost all every time if you want hazards. I would say it's a 6 with a Ghost Guard jump, it's just that good. As his removal, you got Rapid Spin Reggie, Lucky, you got. Huh, you got a problem. I think Celesteela has defog, I'm not certain. But that's a big problem, only Reggie Lucky removal. If you want your removal. I give it a 3, no, 2. Your team needs, like, hazard removal. Grounded Poison, you got your Kangars, too bad it doesn't have Levitate anymore. Got your ground type, it's amazing, it's a guard jump, no things to say about it. Fire water grass, you got your grass, but you know good fire or water. Yeah, Lapras is decently good. So Lapras has water absorb, you can use it against. Yeah, it's good switching for the guard jump. The fire targets, it's just pure fire. Good against fairies with Evil Light. Good against physical fairies. Like maybe against an Iron Valiants. I don't think so. Fire also good against other fire. Not really scared of that. Got to use Celesteela to stop it, basically. And that's still good. I give it like a 4 out of 7. 4.5. Dragon Fairy Steel. This is insanely good. It's a 9 for me. I Valiant Gotchop and Celesteela work very well together. You got your bulk. And you can just switch it around. Physical special, bulk, or like setup, or like even banded chomp is funny. Sila can also just be very versatile. It's a very versatile Dragon Fairy Steel combo. Damn. Momentum, on the other hand, you got your Volt Switcher, your Lucky. Your Torracat is also like your almost your only defensive pivot. Yeah, no, this is maybe a problem. This is a problem. Only having your Torracat is a good pivot, Regieleki, of course. But you want maybe a slow pivot for your better slow pivot for your hoop unbound and just something momentum. I would give it like a 2.5 even. Tool. Setup threats are big, a ginormous Silsila Guardian Valiants. Yeah, okay, those two can go as nicely plot substitute. Yeah, that's very good. Like those top 3 ones like Valiant, Jump and Silsila give it automatic 5. Defensive walls, you got Chomp, Celesteela, Mega Venusaur is so hard to destroy, so hard to take down. He keeps healing itself. Has a Giga Drain, has to cheat. Like, it's hard to take down. Also, the team is very balanced and all over the place. Like, ground type moves are maybe good against them, but like Celesteela is a good switch in. Yeah, its defensive was also 5. It might be also just a very good team. Wish Cleric, not really necessary here. You got self recovery. Maybe Champ and Cecilia would have loved it. Cecilia has lead sheet, so that's okay. Not really necessary. Yeah, I see no real reason to get a Wishmon. So I give it like 1.5 PT points for that. Speed is I have got Champ, Gengar, Reggie, Lucky. Um, uh, it's amazing actually. Like you got your Hoopa and Bounce, Steelite, Champ, Megavino. It's a very much an 8. Parity, you got Valiant. Don't really need parity because you got that high speed. Like I give it like at least. Is there any parity that I can give? Spoken Wave, I'm Valiant, but not really. But just because it doesn't really need parity, I can give it because the bulk is there, the speed is there. Uh, yeah, give it a 3 because it doesn't really have any priority, but like team doesn't really need it. Team synergy is amazing. I cannot really put my finger on it. Just misses like a better defensive pivot. Like we always say to most of these teams. Defensive pivot is very nice here. Especially for the Hooper in bounds. I think it would enjoy that. So I would give it like a 5? No, a 6. Definitely a 6. Because yeah, just Valent, Sakachom, Gengar, Vino, Celesteela. Jesus, it's scary. Like, I think this, like, Scots and, like, the team before this should maybe not be bottom div because Koda and its Scott sound like pretty good players. Okay, next team. Minnesota Mamswine. Also, fairly good. Got Hazard with Gliscor. You can abuse those hazards with Urshifu. Got that Slowking with just pivoting into Iron Bundle with accurate blizzards. Oof, you got Occupon for more hazards and more physical thing. A fast physical mon. Yeah, no, that looks good. Urshifu and Occupon work nice together. I love them. Maybe not. Maybe one more physical mon really needed. I still give it 4.5. Special offense got Bundle, Slowking, Sylveon, Mr. Rhyme is a rapid spinner. Yeah, so you got Cyclizar. It's also okay. Golden Go. Oh, also Golden Go. Give it like a 4.5 also. Its setting is, I think, an 8. Got Orapon, you got Gliscor. Okay, got your focus on Gliscor for your Stealth Rock. Because nothing else really can do it. Hazard removal, you got your rapid spins, that's nice so you don't really blow away your own hazards. That's very valuable. I think it's a 7. Yeah, hazard removal. Maybe even an 8. Uh, yeah, but it's only one spin, one defog. Yeah, 7.5. I'm generous. Grounded poison, it doesn't exist, but do you need it? A little bit. But you got your Gliscor, Golden Go, they don't care about that. You got enough hazard control to deal with it. Still give it like 1 PT points. Current type amazing, it's a 5. Too bad for hidden power because this hidden power might be a troublesome. Fire, water, grass, you got your grass, you got your water amazingly. I see no real fire, but do you need it? You Fire you need for your fire resist, fire you need for your fire resist, fire you need for grass. Maybe grass might be a little bit of a problem. Fairy, yeah, you need a golden goal is your only fairy resist. That's a problem. I think I give you a 4 because of this. A fire would be very helpful defensively here. Yeah, I give it a 4. Dragon Fairy Steel. I see Fairy, I see a Steel, I can see a Dragon. Yeah, Dragon is Signazar. It's an okay dragon. Can just swap a Draco Meteor. Is possible. It's mostly for utility. And maybe shift gear. Uh, maybe 7. But like Fairy and Steel is good. 7. Momentum, you got U-turn, Urshifu, U-turn Gliscor, Shady Reception, Flip turn, U-turn, Baton Pass, U-turn. That's amazing. Instant 5, I think. Setup threats, you got Urshifu Sword Dance, Gliscor maybe. Setup, I don't see much of the setup. Yeah, Ogapon, Golgo. It's not a 5, it's a 4. Defensive falls, you got Gliscor, you got Sylveon. I don't see a amazingly good special defensive mon except Sylveon. But that can be broke the guard. Oh yeah, you got your soaking. Okay. Soaking is nice. They cover each other. Sylveon and Slowking cover each other well. Love that. Also Gliss. Yeah, it's a good defensive core. I'm very much thinking about it giving a 5 with I think 4.5. Which clinic you got Sylveon? That's nice. I give it a 4. Speed is goes from bundle to corners, Orbon to Disco, I think. No, Sigdizar also. Oh, it's nice spread out. It's very well spread out. You got your Secret Webs would have been nice because you got that hazard set up. You got your Urshifu. Urshifu loves Secret Web. You even got Rapid Spin, so maybe you should have gone for like a Secret Web. Maybe you should drop the Mr. Rhyme and get the Secret Web on. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sticky Web, but it's because like Urshifu works well with it. So Speed Tears, I give it a 7. It's very nice. Priority, you got your Urshifu Sucker Punch. You don't really need too much of priority because your mons are pretty good. But yeah, if there is a set of mon, you might be in trouble. But you have Sturdy, so Sturdy Ogapon can help with things. Too bad you don't have an item, like heavy duty boots to keep you sturdy. Because priority is very good for like things like fast offensive mons that you maybe have trouble with. So that's always nice to have. You don't really have it except Sucker Punch. Give it like a 3 because your team is fast enough. Okay, team synergy. It's god tier, I would say. God and God Gliscor. Like they give you the hazards and you force all the mons out with your Urshifu. Even got yourself some rapid spin to not defog away your own hazards. Yeah, that's I think a 7 even. That's nice. Okay, I'm very confused. Like those last 3 teams have been got almost all 3 got tiers. The above them were pretty bad, I would say. But maybe I'm not looking very well. Okay, so next team is Vileplume Victors. We got scary offense, scary special offense, scary physical offense. Physical, you have Cortana and Como and Mega DNC. Give it a 4. Special offense is with instant 5, you Mega DNC Akazam. As I setting, you got Magic Bounce, you got Tom Fan for it, you got Lead Frostless, you have Gomo with Rocks. It's nice. Yeah, you free up your whole team, like the opponent doesn't know what you're gonna bring with hazards, so that's good. Give it like a 7 or 6 point. Yeah, 7 is good. Hazard removal, you got Magic Bounce, you have Rapid Spin with Tom Fan, you have some mons that don't really mind rocks, except Shiyu. Akazam has like Magic Guards, so that's great. Um, Too bad Shiyu is rock weak, Process is rock weak. But yeah, except for that, that's pretty good. I would say Magic Bounce and Rapid Spin helps a lot. Is er a defog? Yeah, Rot of Frost has defog. 6.5. Grounded Poison, you got the Fire Bloom. I've seen you use it. I've beaten you because you had it. It's a 2 out of 3. Ground type, it's pretty good, Doom fan. Give it a 4 out of 5. Fire Water Grass, I see a very good Fire Water. But Grass is good. It can do things as Strength Sap. Fire Bloom can be annoying, and I know you love this one. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to say 5.5. Okay, Dragon Fairy Steel, you got your dragon, you got your fairy, you got your steel. The dragon is okay, can do things, physical, special, versatile. Megadance is also versatile and fast. Katana is physical, strong, and fast. Like defensively, it's alright. Offensively, it's very good. It's Como is dangerous with setup, but I sleep on it a bit. If it's like an 8 out of 9. Momentum. Your momentum is Alomola. Your momentum is not a lot of momentum, Rotom Frost. Well, you have Soul Pivot, so we love that. I give you a 3.5 even, and it's just a 3. Setup turns, that's big. You have some Kangaroos like free turns with your Alomola. You try maybe to set up with a mon like Mega DNC, Gomo, Kartana. Yeah, it's big. Setup threats, it's a 4. Defensive falls, it's not that connected. You got your Mola but hit by special types. Yeah, you have a bit of a lack in special defense, I think. Shiryu maybe is special defensive a little bit. Kazam has your special defense, but it's pretty frail on the other hand. Your team lacks a bit of special defense. Like a Cure might be very dangerous for this team. Like one Dragon Dance and you can just invest in special attack. Just freeze dry everything. And you outspeed with that Dragon Dance. So you can do a lot. Yeah, no, your special defense needs to be hold up. You can patch it with some assault vests, but it's hard. It's like assault vest Alamola is a fun mon. It's a very fun mon, but fan. Also good assault vest user. I give it like a 3.5. Maybe a 3 just. Bush Cleric inzet voor Alamola is good, maybe a little bit passive, but it can wish. Speed is you go from Agazam to Magaliasi to Kartana to Shiyu. Special, physical, physical, special, special. Okay, I like that. It's a good mix between physical and special fast mons. Below that you get like pretty slow ones. Process is also fast. It's good. Maybe they're like going to the same speed set a little bit, but the same process. This process is mainly lead probably. So I would say it's a 6. Yeah, I'd say it's a 6. Priority, you have priority. I tried Frostless, I tried Zonfan. Uh, your team is pretty fast, so I give it like a 3. It's good enough. Yeah, it's good. Team synergy. I see. It's it doesn't really feel like it's pretty cohesive. You have your pretty strong special attackers in Shiyu, Alcazar, Magniasi. You got the big threats and your special momentum on. Yeah, your slow momentum on is Alamola and like. Got your wish for your Donphan, go Omo. Your team is a bit too fair for other wishes, maybe. And your just defensive is a little bit lacking. What can I see here? You can set a bit of hazards and you can break with Shiyu and Mega DNC. You have some good Scarf mods like Shiyu. Yeah, only Shiyu is pretty good at Scarf. Katana Scarf. Like you have two good Scarf mods. Um, I would give it a 5. No, a 6 is good enough. No, 5.5. And here we have Secure next team. Hmm. But first of all, I'm going to look for. Oh yeah, we've got scene. Let's go back to Butch Light Screens. It's okay. And I had. He asked me to quote him, and his quote was, "My team is ass. You can quote me." So yeah, his team is ass, and we can quote him about that. And let's get back to the schedules, PRs. Just some chill guys. I love this team name and the logo. But here we go. Annihilate, Latias, Ogapon, Kyurem, Okidogi. Ha ha ha. I see not a lot of cohesion, first of all. Yeah. So physical offense, you got good physical offense. Kyurem, Ogapon, Annihilate, Okidogi, Arcanine even. So that's all nice. I think I like that. A lot of threats. You got Arcanine to take the burn. Special offense, you got Latias, Sinistra, Kyurem, Circuitry. Yeah, circuitry is nice. A lot, almost always Scarf. The Annihilate can also be Scarf. Just special offense. You got your setup with Sinistra. You got your big wall breaking circuitry. You got your relatively fast special mon in Latias. You got your strong breaker in Kyurem. That's good. I like it. But like some Pokemon seem a little bit unnecessary, if I say so. Like circuitry might be is good, but like you have two dragon types, three dragon types, so that's a bit weird. They do different things, but they both are very strong special attackers. One Calm Minds, one Dragon Dances can also be physical. Both very relatively bulky. Hmm, give it a 4. Physical, maybe I give it 4.5. Oh wait, this 4, 4.5. Yup. How's it setting? You have Annihilate with rocks, Arcanine with rocks, Oakapon with spikes. You have you have a problem a little bit. Yeah, you have Pokemon that can set up hazards, but like you have no real dedication to a mon. They're already offensive. Yeah, you're missing the defensive part, I think, a little bit. Okay, Okidogi might be a decent physical defense mon, but still, it's a problem. Yeah, hazard setting you have. I give you a 3. 3, I mean. This is removal you have. Yeah, I would have liked like that you have some good hazards, and if they try to defog, you switch into Annihilate, and that's a good win con. But you don't really have that option here. But yeah, hazard removal. You got a defog with Lachas, I think. For the rest, I see nothing. Give it like a 2 points. Pretty bad. Thunder Poison is good. Ground type is not existing. Ground type you need for electric, and you have 3 dragon types, you have 2 grass types, and electric types, so you have a lot of resistances. But like, ground type also gives you resistance against rock, and rock gives problems against Kyurem a bit, Arcanine also, and it's just very useful ground type. Uh, yeah, I give you 0. Firewater Grass Core, I see a fire, I see a water, I see grass. I like it. Sinisha is bulky enough, Ogerpon is fast, Arcanine is just very strong, can will wisp. Give it a 6 out of 7. Dragon Fairy Steel, I see Dragon no Fairy and no Steel. Sorry, but this is painful. It gets bodied by fairy types, but because you have a Nihilate and only resist is basically Arcanine. That's it. And the Steel type we also pretty much need. Don't know directly why, but it's very handy. Oh yeah, no, this is bad. Sorry, but I give you a 2 for this. It's painfully bad. Momentum you have. U-turn, U-turn. Uh, Also pretty bad. You got 2 U-turns, I think, maybe 3. It's painful. Yeah, these fast pivots that's good, and I is also pretty good here. Give you sorry, a 2 again. Setup threats. Now that's great here. I think I give you a 5 because Sinisha, Kyurem, Annihilate. All very good. Defensive walls, Sinisha I like. Latias, Kyurem a bit. Goodbar. But yeah, just the types are very bad for you. You have very bad fairy matchups. Some teams have very good fairy types. Yeah, you will suffer. Like Mega DNC. This team is Mega DNC food except for Ogapon Wellspring. Can maybe offensively check it. But like, no, you're in trouble. You are in clear trouble from the Mega DNC. And just other very strong fairy types and other stuff. You got some bulk. You got bulk in Latia, Sinisha, Kyurem, Annihilate is even bulky. Okitogi is bulky. Arcanine is maybe bulky. Kuda is very bulky. But the types are a big main issue. Give it a. Oh, I give it a 2. Wish Cleric. Do you even have a Wish Cleric? You have Healing with Latias. I think it has that. So I give you 1.5. Speeders. You got Orapon, you got Latias, both 110 speed. Yurem and Nihilip also have similar speed. Arcanine also similar speed. Then you have like also circuitry. Speed is that's pain. Give it 5.5. Maybe it's just a 5. Priority you have extreme speed Arcanine. That's okay. Give it a 2.5. Team synergy is awful. Let's see. No, sorry. 2. This might be one of the. It's not a good team. I think almost lost. Okay, next team. I think it's much better. Little openings. For little openings, we have some good things, some very good things. You got the Lopunny, of course. Fast physical mon. You have Darkrai, fast special one. I love those two. Work well together, like physical breaker, special breaker. I always love a Scissor with a good parity. So let's focus first on physical. You have the Mega Lopunny, you have the Scissor, you have the Excalibur. All great, I love it. I think it's a 5, they're very dangerous together. Uh, but like fighting, maybe a bit fighting me, but the other ones help that. Special offense, you have Darkrai, you have Moltres, Thunderous Therian, also very nice. Uh, yeah, okay, special offense, give it a 4. Those two mons are very strong, especially with Darkrai and Thunderous. Hazard setting, you have Clodsire, you have Clodsire, you have Clodsire, you have only Clodsire. It's a bit of a pain for that little boy. Little Clodsire boy. How dare you give it that much pressure? But no, hazard setting, it's a pretty good hazard setter. But it has some moves that it might need. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Hazard setting, I would give it a 4 even. Uh, No, 3.5. Hazard removal, you have Defog Scissor, Defog Moltres. Like, your game is not hazards, I think. I think you might want hazards. But yeah. Hazard removal, you have defog, only those two. Scissor is an okay defog mon. Moltres is a very good defog mon, especially with boots. Too bad you might be so notched into death. I might say it's a 5 out of 8. Yeah, 5. It's good. You have a ground poison, that's very good. I like it. Your only ground type is a Clodsire. It's okay. But you're pressuring Clodsire, it has to do a lot. I give it like a 3.5. Fire body grass. I see fire, I see water. Very defensive to both. Grass helps you against ground, grass helps you against grass, against water. You are pretty good against water, you're also pretty good against ground, offensively at least. Defensively, you have monstrous thunderous. Watch out for rock types. Moves, yeah, that's alright. Still give it like, it's mostly defensive. Give it like a 5, yeah. Dragon Fairy Steel, you got the dragon, you got the fairy, you got your steel. Fairy is bad, it's okay, but it's only to wish, and your wish is to wish Excalibur is the only real mon that wants to wish. And because of that, I don't really see that fairy being all that good, but you have your types. So I'm happy with it. Defensively, it's alright. Offensively, I like Scissor and Excalibur. Um, give it like a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 is good. Momentum, I like momentum here. You have U-turn, 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 fault switch. Defensive pivot is only like the most rest, I think. Sadly, that also is a momentum sink a bit, but it's always a great way to shut mods up. Like Clodsire. Uh, yeah, I think it's a 4. You got your defensive, you got good offensive pivots. Setup threats, you have your Darkrai, with Scissor, with Excalibur. Even Thunderous is good here. Dondozo might even curse. I like it, 4.5. Defensive falls, that's nice. You got Moltres and also Clodsire. It's a good combo. You even got Scissor, not that defensive, but. And you try to patch it up with Aramatiz. I like it. Maybe not the best, but I think it's a 4 worthy. Which cleric you got 1? I give it a 3 because I disrespect Aramatiz. And the only mon that really wants it is Excalibur. Maybe a bit of Dondozo, but your team, yeah, likes the wish, but not that much. And also you have healing with Schloppany. So if you want to be funny. Okay, speeders are great. Megalopony into Darkrai, into Thunderous, into. And then a bit of a jump, sadly. But you have your fast mons, you got your priority. So I still give it a 6.5. Again, accidentally in the wrong thing. 6.5 it is. Then you have your priority. Your priority it's very good. Megalopon, Scissor, and Excalibur. It's an instant 5, I think. Team synergy. Yeah, I like it. I think 6.5. Like you have your defensive walls, you have a pivot in your offensive mons. You got your momentum. I think you're winning the momentum game. You have very strong hitters. You have some game enders. Like the Clodsire will be so stressed out. Just take good care of your Clodsire, will you? Okay. Then, second last team from our Rain, Deep Smells. Very fun banter from each other. Okay, so you have Roy Moon, Ogbon Heartflame, Screamtail, Ribombee. So you got your speed instantly. Gossipia also speed. Okay, physical offense is great. You got a fast one, also pretty fast one, also slow physical mon. Got your breaker, you got your Aegis Slash, both. Yeah, you got extremely fast, extremely slow mons also. Whoa. But yeah, physical offense, I like it a lot. You got your instant attacker, you got your sweeper, you got also just. They can set up, they can just be breakers. Both good. I think, yeah, 5. 5 is good. Special offense, we see Ribombee Screamtail superior. That's a bit weaker. It's mostly for the speed, I think. 3. Maybe not 3. Superior is not super good. 2.5. Hazard setting, you have Orbon, but I don't think it will love that. You got your Screamtail, you got your Ribombee, you got your. I think Type Mill gets it? No, I don't think so. So yeah, you have two pretty good hazard mons. Screamtail, I don't think it minds all that much to be stuck in the Stealth Rock, always having it. I think it's decent. I think it's a 6. 5.5. 6. 6. Hazard removal, you have your. Huh. Think Type 0 has it. Yeah, Type 0 probably has it. Defog. And that I like Type 0. It's a fun mon. Amazing, very good to evaluate. Has U-turn. Has probably a lot of utility. Thunderwave, defog, and you have its Crush Claw or something like that. Hazard removal. It's alright. You got 3 Bombi defog possibly. I think it's a 5.5. Like it's a lack of defog. No spin. Grounded poison. You have your Bulbasaur. Sorry, it's a 0. Yeah, your team really wants those toxic spikes gone. Like you touch the ground a lot and you have some bulk and you don't want to be poisoned or toxic. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. I don't see much people using toxic spikes, but you're still in the danger zone. Ground types you have also a problem. No ground. But you have like Roaring Moon, you have Ogerpalm, you have like fast monsters that are pretty much resistant. But yeah, you will be Volt with Sean a lot. I give like uh 1.5 pity points because of that. Fire water grass, I see a good fire, I see pretty good grass, I see good water. I think it's a 6.5. Dragon Fairy Steel, I see good steel, I see good dragon, see good fairy. I think it's 8.5. Maybe it's a 9. It's a 9 obviously. Momentum, you got U-turn, uh, U-turn and Baton Pass, you got Volt Switch, you got U-turn. Yeah, I like it, it's a 5. Setup threads, got Dragon Dance, Sword Dance, Fever Dance, a lot of dances, Moisturize Dance. You got your Leaf Storm, you have your Dragon Dance again, Sword Dance. Yeah, you should maybe go try to dance a bit more, because I think you really would have the skills for that. Your defensive walls, you got some, yeah, you have good bulk, Iron Hands, Growing Moon, Aegis Slash, Screamtail, you got your bulk. Type 0 Screamtail are your main defensive mons, I think. Aegis might be also be an option. But like Screamtail, Type 0, I think is your main defensive backbone. I would say that's a 4, 3.5 even, maybe. That's a 4. You got Great Wish, and you need those wishes for Iron Hands, so those two work well together. Type 0 also likes those wishes. You got speeders. Speeders are pretty good. You got fast, 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 slow, fast, middle, slow, slow. So you have a lot of fast, you have some slow, you have no good middles, yeah, except Gyarados. But yeah, your team is fast, I like that. You have like fast towns, possibly. A great way to annoy some people. Might even give 6.5 because of this, of 7. 6.5 is good. Priority, you have Shadow Sneak. That's about it. Your team is pretty fast, so actually give you T vote for that. Team Synergy, I like it. Like Roaring Moon, Iron Hands, Screamtail. With Bombi, I don't really see why you need a Sticky Web. It would be funny if you force opponent to defog and you get the evasion boost on Contrary Superior. Would be very fun. But yeah, I don't really see the reason for Sticky Web. Rebombi could maybe be something else. But yeah, I like it. It's okay. Like this team does not need Sticky Web. It's helpful. for certain matchup, but it isn't a necessity. If you had an Urshifu, yeah, you should bring like Secret Web, obviously. Team Synergy, I like it. Give it again a 6.5. A nice 70. That's a good number. And now as last, Eternal Lights, the last draft of all these PR videos. And it's a pretty good one. I'm liking this. So first of all, you have Masquerada. Physical offense is amazing. Masquerada, Mega Scissor, Landorus. I think it's an instant 5. Special offense, you got Mew, you got Iron Moth, Sapofini. Iron Moth I love a lot. And you can also use like an electric drain for your opponent, maybe. I would say it's probably a bit less. Who's 3.5? At its setting, you got your Mew lead, you got your Yavskirada, you got your Landorus, you got Iron Moth, maybe Cursola even, yeah. But I doubt you will use that with Stealth Rock. It has a setting, it's nice. I think maybe it deserves it an 8, it deserves an 8. This removal, you got Defog, 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 Defog. No spin. Spin would have been nice. But yeah, it's 7.5. Maybe it's just 7. You have a lot of options, let's say that. Ground Poison, yeah, Ayamat is very nice. Ground type, amazing. Firewater Grass, amazing. Oh god, that's very good. Yes, gerade Ayamat Sapafini, you got fast physical, fast special, and you got a good Pokemon to help. Dragon Fairy Steel, you don't need the dragon because you're in Misty Terrain. That's a very good choice. Do not get it. Dragon helps you against fire. Your Tapfini helps you with the fire weakness. Electric, because Landorus, but watch out for hidden power, don't forget. Because hidden power might be a big problem for this team. Hidden power bug, hidden power fire, hidden power ice, hidden power ground even. No, not really. Imod has decent special defense. Okay, but yeah, Dragon Fairy Steel I love. No need for the dragon. I think it's like 8.5 even. Yeah, that's good. Momentum, you got U-turn, 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 nothing. The U-turn, volt switch. Yeah, I think 4.5. Setup threats, you got Mega Scissor, you got Lando, you got Iron Moth. Tapofini, maybe even with Calm Mind can be scary. Mew is so versatile, so you don't know what it can do. For instance, maybe set up lead, maybe bandit, something funny. It's always something funny. I give it like a 4.5. Defensive walls are great. You got Mega Scissor, Tundras, Tornadoes. No, Landorus, excuse me. And Tapofini. Those are very well together. Misty Train really helps a lot. I give it a 5. Wish Cleric, you got not really, but you got the Cleric at Tapofini, so I give it immediately 2 points. Got some self healing, maybe Landorus would have loved a Wish. I don't really see a Wish Pokemon here. So yeah, maybe I maybe even give you a 2.5. Yep. Okay, Speed tiers are Miascarada, Moth, Mew then. Oh, okay, it jumps a bit, but yeah, the jump from 110 to 100 is still good. You get you switch between physical and special attack, so I already like that a lot. I think 7.5, maybe even an 8. A good slope. Priority, you got your yeah, it's 5. You got bullet punch, like with one of the best bullet punches. Very good Sucker Punch. Is good. Team Synergy, I love this one. Um, Team Synergy, like the Misty Terrain here is a very good synergy. Like you cannot really status your opponents if you, but like you can, but yeah, you love this. Like a Scissor in Misty Terrain, Descarada in Misty Terrain. They love it. I think it's a 7.5. Am I missing something? Maybe an Umbertomon would be funny, but the Mew is very versatile, but I don't really know what it's doing here. Yeah, it couldn't do a lot. It's a good Gloomon. But like, maybe another 18 pointer. But yeah. But still, I don't respect Mew a bit, but it's still a very great mon. I think you can do a lot with it. And this is a very good team and might get first. So let's see. We have Cobalion here. Have a look. Look for Cobalion. Look for Cobalion. Yup. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. Little Lopunny is. Huh? That's not correct. Okay, so don't look at the names yet. We know that Eternal Lights was the correct one. Yeah, Eternal Lights. I did something wrong with the dog. So don't look at the team names. I've made a mistake. But yeah, you see the strong and the bad. Like the bottom teams were almost so good. The top row were pretty bad. Like you really saw the difference. So basically, if you can see, if you're last pick, you win. Or you just better. That's funny. Okay, okay. So I will fix up like the names for the pre-rankings. And yeah, this will be it basically. Uh, I hope you have enjoyed these PRs. I hope you have seen some more things that you maybe can change on your teams. Thinking, oh, maybe I should work on that. Maybe, oh, my team is amazing. Thanks for the compliments. But yeah, you're welcome. And I hope you have enjoyed these 3 PRs. I hope you will enjoy this season of Blue Buzzers Half League. And I've been Kobe. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe like and subscribe would be very appreciated. And I see you in the weeks. Good luck fighting and drafting. I'm out.